Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez. We got Rob Hill in the house as well. Packed house here for an awesome show tonight. So much good stuff in the break room. How about that kickoff Speed Flex series? 14 boxes left, 12 headliners, 10 of them are photoed. Still got Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, Bo Nix. We have Jared Goff in there. A lot of great stuff in that series. Definitely recommend that one. No doubt about that. This was, by the way, the Anmore section. This beautiful Falcon Speed Flex in that break. We have the Diamonds. It's a brand new series. We have one pairing left. One from the old, one from the new. Then we move on to a brand new series afterwards of just the new set. Practice squad not far away either. 13 boxes left. 6 headliners left in that practice squad. Minis with 11 boxes. 6 headliners too. I cannot wait to get started, Robbie. How are you doing on this terrific Tuesday night?
Well, I'm here on a rare occasion for Taco Tuesday, so
Ooh.
I just want to let you know you are taking my time away from my tacos.
Oh, I'm sorry, Robbie.
I'm missing my Taco Tuesdays
That's
with my
okay.
fiance. So, but hey, I'm back in here. It's like I said, a rare occasion, so
Yeah.
it's fun to be back here in the break room when you have a lot of good stuff up there.
Yeah.
Especially in this Speed Flex series, a lot of good stuff.
Appreciate you coming in. I'm sorry, Tacos and Robbie's fiance.
They're
I
on
am
hold
sorry.
right now. They're on hold.
They're on hold.
They're
That's
on
okay.
hold.
Rob's in the background. It's his last day of some host training tonight, so he'll be actually usually the Tuesday night producer now. So looking forward to that. Quad Speed Flex.
Still the R&R show on Thursdays, folks, and Fridays. So
yes.
we'll still have the R&R show.
Rob and Robbie, don't get confused.
Yes.
Quad Speed Flex, let's go, boys. To Steven.
Let's go,
Crazy odds
Steven.
on multiple hits. You get the right spot. You're right. AFC East got that Josh Allen. AFC West, a hot spot for headliners. Looking at the Bo Nix, the Bo Jackson, secondary headliner. Antonio Gates could be very profitable. Not to mention, we had the double up Darrell Revis and Josh Allen. Steven is 13-3 in Pick'em. I think one guy is 14-4.
That would be Eric Lino.
Yeah, Eric, first place for the week. I finished in 3rd place. So, Eric, we actually just sent you the gift card, actually, right before the show, my man. $50 for each weekly winner.
Joshua, just to answer your question, we're just 2 spots away there, buddy. So guess what? As soon as those 2 spots fill up, you want to stick around because that break's coming up soon.
Also, Steve, I have some bad news for you.
Oh no.
I have
What
some
happened?
very bad news.
Let me see. Let me look at
So,
Twitch first.
You gotta
Okay.
select the confidence points, Stevie. I see you're 13-3. You did not select confidence points, so you actually got marked with 0 points for the week. So when you make your picks, you will see this. Not to unveil too many of my picks, but I guess I will unveil a couple. You select the game, and then you go to confidence points. So that's how confident you are in each game. For example,
Oh,
I have.
this guy was doing straight.
He was doing straight without the confidence
Oh,
points.
and
That's
he
okay.
went 13 and wow.
$50 each week to the picks winner. Obviously, this week Eric would have won probably with the 14-2. Just something to be aware of the rest of the season with the confidence points.
Where did I come
But
13th? Oh my goodness.
yeah. So anyway,
11-5. That's okay. That's
the
okay.
break that is right on that doorstep is that quad break in the Speedflex 4 to go and live break 12. Which one, Joshua? So we have multiple series. Which one is live break 12? So drop us an order number.
The vault.
The vault. So that's 2 to go. That's going to happen. You're probably in trouble, Steven, for the yearly gift card of $1,000, but we do give out $50 to each weekly winner, Steven Catalano. So you're still eligible to win $50 every single week.
Then and you still got enough time to come back, Steve. It's only week one.
It's a long season.
I'm sure. Hey, never know. Someone
a lot
comes
of guys
along,
forget to make their picks, Robbie.
and that's where I was going. They make a lot of no. I know. Last year when I did this with you guys, I think I missed like 3 weeks. So
Yeah.
it happens.
I was lucky. I only missed one game the whole year. It was a Thursday night game. I forgot to throw it out. Other than that, I did, pretty consistent.
I remember I was here for that.
Yeah.
You were like, oh,
Rats.
didn't get my ticket.
Thursday night game. So Vault Break is 2 to go, guys. We're looking at the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex, the 06 NFL MVP inscription. We got that George Kittle rave.
Yes.
We have a Terrell Suggs secondary headliner, and we have ourselves also a $100 gift card available as well as a vault key. So that's 2 to go. The big series in the room right now is that Speedflex Quad. That is 4 to go. We are still looking for the Josh Allen Salute to Service Speedflex. The biggest superstar of week 1, the league MVP. Over 400 yards total of passing and rushing in that game for JA17. And we got the Terrell Davis Broncos Speedflex with the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. The Ray Lewis Ravens Speedflex, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Bo Jackson Custom, one of the best athletes ever. Michael Irvin Speedflex, the playmaker for the Cowboys. We do have the Jared Goff Flex, Ripped Cowan Lions, Nico Collins, Darrelle Revis, and George Kittle. Some of these are extra custom. For example, this Bo Nix with the neon orange is a stunning lid. One of the best young quarterbacks in the game. This quad will go this show. Whether it's the first 30 minutes, the first hour, might take 2 hours. I say get it done sooner rather than later, guys, because this break should happen this show. Now, here's that Josh Allen Salute to Service. One of the coolest visors. Josh Allen on that Salute to Service visor. That is absolutely awesome right there, J17. Nico Collins Ghost Chrome. The silver, the blue visor, blue face mask. That is very, very clean. Here's that George Kittle with his face on it. One of the best tight ends in the game. Incredible George Kittle lid.
That's one of the best lids.
Dude, for real. That
One
looks
of the best
like
lids.
Darrelle Revis on that Rip Speed Flex, the green and white with the Revis Island across the top. You can double up. Revis was Josh Allen in the AFC East. And you can have a little Bo double up. Bo Jackson and Bo Nix in the AFC West. Beautiful Raiders Speed Flex. Bo Jackson's face on it. The Bo nose written across the helmet. That is stunning right there on that lid. So that's 4 to go, guys. By the way, secondary headliners left include Eddie George and Antonio Gates. So Antonio Gates only played with the Chargers. That could be an AFC West triple up with the 2 bows in there. 14 boxes left, 12 total headliners. 10 are photoed. Allen, Davis, Lewis. Actually, you can get 4 in the AFC West. Excuse me. Terrell Davis, Bo Jackson, Bo Nix, Antonio Gates. 4 speed flexes for $900. I will take any one of those speed flex for $900. You get 4 of them, especially those 2 bows that are extra custom. That's a lot of autograph value with those 4 helmets. I mean, we could be looking at north of $6,000 with those 4 combined. What's up, Brian Clay? Brian won his first ever break last night, the Jerome Bettis jersey. Diamond helmets. I believe, Robbie, we did pull one headliner in the new set. It was the Justin Jefferson, I believe. So it's a pairing, one from the old, one from the new. We did pull the Justin Jefferson. Some awesome lids in here, though, still. The Hail Mary Diamonds. Of course, has some wide receivers. CD Lamb on that Camo Authentic. That Mike Evans Hydro. The league MVP, Josh Allen Speedflex with the blue visor. One of the most expensive autographs in the game. Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, dual sign, Oilers Speedflex. Julio Jones, terrific Falcon wideout. Marshall on that retro Rams lid. A very, very clean helmet. Then how about some customs? The John Elway. And this John Elway is awesome. It's a ghost chrome, orange visor, orange face mask for one of the all-time great quarterbacks, John Elway. And then we do have the black Speedflex. This is the Lions ripped Barry Sanders, and it's also got, is that a drip or is that the Detroit Skyline, or is it both? That's a awesome, awesome lid. In my opinion, the best running back ever, Barry Sanders. We do have this awesome Mike Evans, the custom creamsicle ripped Buccaneer Speedflex, one of the most consistent wide receivers in the National Football League. So, yep, got a great idea in mind for the unboxing video. Y'all will love it. That relay is sick. That's right. The Elway is sick, says Brian. So, I never heard of conference points in my life. That's okay. You're good, Steven. You'll know for next year, know for the rest of the season, brother, the confidence points. So, get those diamonds. I also got that Kurt Warner for you here, Rob. The great Cardinal lid right there, Lunar Authentic. So keep it coming. We have the depth chart break, which we have a little bit of a, what is it called? An audible in the break room.
Ooh,
so the depth chart series, previously, you had the $75 gift card and the item, or you had the upgrade, which is an upgraded item, or you just kept the item. The option to keep the item is now gone. Obviously you can get an upgrade. We have 8 boxes left. We have 4 headliners, by the way. Edgerrin James in that clean rave. The Michael Penix Jr. Clean salute to service authentic. Had a pretty good week 1, Michael Penix. Only if his kicker can make a field goal. Abdul Carter in that giant authentic. Terrific young pass rusher. Then we got Michael Vick's secondary headliner. Upgrades, though, Travis Hunter, John Elway, Emmitt Smith, Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, Marshall Faulk. Some of the all-time great players, the past and the present. Basically a 50% chance at an upgrade. Actually, even better, technically, because, I'm giving out some upgrades for even the secondary headliners, Robbie, like Michael Vick. So 5 of the 8 boxes will have a 50% chance at an upgrade, or to keep the item and a $75 gift card. The other 3 boxes have a headliner outright in that depth chart series. So practice squad break, kind of doing our rundown here, a little tour. I got the John Elway jersey, Hall of Famer, clean Bronco jersey right there for one of the all-time greats. Got the Trey McBride, salute to service Cardinal authentic. Got that Malik Neighbors mini, terrific young wide receiver. The Mike Allstott Speedflex with the Fire Those Cannons inscription. The Michael Vick Eagle Speedflex with the dual thread goat. And then Chad Johnson, secondary headliner. Got some really good athletes in the series, guys. You can double up, by the way, Michael Vick and Malik Neighbors in the NFC East. Went over the vault earlier. We have ourselves 7 boxes left. Like I said, LaDainian Tomlinson Flex, George Kittle Rave, and T-Sizzle secondary headliner, plus a vault key. We're knocking on that door. 2 to go in that single box. Actually sold out in the vault.
Blake,
that's coming
yes,
up.
Blake Wilkins just
thank you,
closed
Blake.
us out.
We do have in the mini helmets, Wildcat, 11 boxes left, 6 headliners left. Jerome Bettis, Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, Ty Law, Abdul Carter. I love that. Patriot Pat, old school Law mini. Obviously, Jay Jettas maybe the best wideout in the game. A lot of good stuff in that Wildcat series, to say the least. And then lastly, the jerseys. We're down to the final 8. Got Brian Urlacher, Orange Bear jersey, photoed headliner. Then we have Frank Gore and Jimmy Smith, secondary headliners. So Vault Break is coming up. First break of the show. Definitely will not be the last. Vault is on the way here. So I did email the guys in the quad, asking if they would rather have, 2 spots in a double or 4 spots in a single. But technically at the moment, the quad is bought into and the double is bought into. So that is, as it stands, the last single in this Vault series, for now at least. So welcome, Ashby Berry, new customer in the break room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Joel Hernandez, Jonathan Colvin, Michael Horgan, Mark A. Hoffman, Joshua Toomer, Blake Wilkins, all you guys in this break. Vault single number 12. Go ahead and drop me a box number. First come, first serve. And then after that, Rob, take a peek at the break page. Look at the headliner board. I'll be asking you and Robbie some of your favorite items here after we get done with this break.
Really?
And I'll drop this quad link in the chat, the Speedflex quad. That is 4 spots to go. So we are getting close there as well. All right, Blake won 16 in the vault. Thank you, Blake.
16.
16. 1-6 is coming up.
Rob, do you want to get it? No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
He's messing with you. Be careful where you step.
That was a false start.
I'm still having nightmares over last night. Still having nightmares. I know. 9 for the dice roll today. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I did make the flex the automatic wheel spin. Thank you, Robbie. We got Ashby Berry up top. Ashby in the NFC North. Right below is Joel Hernandez in the NFC South. Joshua Toomer, the NFC East. Blake Wilkins, the NFC West. Jonathan Colvin, AFC North. Mark Hoffman, AFC South. Blake Wilkins, AFC East. Then we have the AFC West, Michael. That LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex spot. So good luck, guys. So, Eric, I'll answer this real quick before I get into this break. So the diamonds is something we used to do a lot. We haven't done recently. It's a double box break. There's one from the old series and 1 box from the new series. So instead of having a double box breakup, with, no headliners left in the old series, we give you 1 box in the old series. Then you get a peek at the new series where every single headliner, except for the Justin Jefferson, is available. By the way, Eric, I think, is that Eric Linnell or is that Eric Zaffron? I get my Erics mixed up. Go Blintech, or is that's not Eric, that's Nick, I think. That might be Nick.
Which one?
Go Blintech, is that Nick DeLacker? Or was that one of the Erics?
That's
There's a lot of people out here. What's up, Charles Nelson?
What's up, Charles? That's Nick.
That's Nick. Oh, so that is Nick. So hopefully that made sense, Nick. Basically, you can win one of the helmets potentially featured on that graphic in the new set. We used to do pairings a lot. We haven't done them much recently, but they're there to be had. All right, we got ourselves... Ooh. Rob, I got a question for you. You haven't heard me do this yet. It's not a mooning. It's not a Theismann story. Don't get that excited. Where do you typically put your leftover food?
The fridge.
The fridge, is that right?
Yep.
That is right. How about the fridge?
Ooh,
William Perry on the Bears Authentic. Of course he would. Ashby Berry, new customer, first ever order, first ever win. William Perry Authentic. I mean, if you watch the 85 Bears, one of the most popular guys on that team. I will say this as well about fridge. A couple years ago, Robbie, I got my fiance's mother a William Perry autographed mini for Christmas.
Oh, get out of here.
And she cried. It's her second favorite football player ever behind Walter Payton. And we didn't have any Walter Payton at the time in the room because there's not a lot of autographs from Walter.
Very rare. Very rare.
But nice hit there, Ashby, excuse me, William Refrigerator Perry. So I'm talking specifically about the Vault Quad, Steven, but if you want to get in the double box, so if you have 2 spots in a quad, it could be 4 spots in a double, or if you have 1 spot in a quad, it could be 2 spots in a double. I'll be honest, Steven, if I were you, I would stay in that quad because it's 4 to go. The double is 6 to go. I'm talking about the Vault Quad, which has been slow to move. That is 6 to go and has been for a few days now. This SpeedFlex Quad, it's only 4 to go. This break will happen this show. You know, if you want to move, you can, but I'll be honest with you, the double's 8 to go. That's going to take a little bit longer to fill probably. Carolina Blue Tuesday, everything is right with the world for Mr. Westy. Now, you're good, Steven. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. There's multiple quads out there. Personally, if I'm in the quad, I'm sticking there because AFC East spot and AFC West spot are really good. Now, you can't do this in the double box, Robbie. It's not possible. You can't get Terrell Davis, Bo Nix, Bo Jackson, and Antonio Gates, all 4 in the double box spot. You can get all 4 helmets in the quad spot. He says, no, I don't want to move. Yeah, you're good, Steven. I would not want to move either.
No, he's in that quad.
We're talking about strictly the Vault double, or Vault quad, excuse me. So, good start there, Ashby. By the way, the Vault is now down to 6 boxes left. We do have 3 headliners and a Vault key. LaDainian Tomlinson, George Kittle, and Terrell Suggs.
Yes, we do.
So, gentlemen, best stuff in the room. It's a lot of the same stuff that we had last night, except for a brand new Diamond Series. I know a couple lids have been picked apart since, though. What do you guys think? What do you want to see in the break room tonight? Rob is posting to you to go first, Robbie.
The SpeedFlex series. Of course, that SpeedFlex series. I mean, that by far the best helmet in the break room is the George Kittle SpeedFlex. That thing is just hands down. I'm very impressed with the artist, the painter, whoever has those skills to, by far, I mean, one of the best. I don't know if to call it a photo, a picture, a mural. I don't know, but that George Kittle is just absolutely stunning, beautiful. I love that theme, man. I would love to have that. I'm not a fan of the 49ers. I'm just a fan of sports memorabilia like this stuff.
And the helmet.
The helmet.
How about you, Rob? What do you got?
Yeah, well, I mean, George Kittle did grow up a Bears fan, so.
Amen.
Us broadcasting from the Chicagoland area, so nice little Chicago flavor there. But, Robbie hit the nail on the head, man. The kickoff series is where to be. Nonstop speed flex is in there, so I'm going to take a trip to Darrell Revis Island. So specifically with that one is Kamen, so on point brings it up for you guys to see at home. So if you could see right at the top there, right where Kamen is pointing his little index finger there, you got a couple palm trees on Revis Island, and much like the George Kittle speed flex, you have a mural right on the side there for Darrell Revis, and I'm really starting to become accustomed to liking just a classic shinier chrome visor as well. So just very reflective, very simple, but there's nothing simple about this design. The color scheme is great, and just the mural for Revis is awesome as well. So for those that were here during the 3 o'clock show with me and Dom Pellegrini, me and Dom talked about Revis and Kittle quite a bit. So we're going to be talking about them a lot, and rightfully so.
We should. I mean, Darrell Revis is arguably a top 5 corner of all time. George Kittle, I mean, if he's not a top 5 tight end, he's probably top 10. Both of these guys, obviously already in the Hall of Fame. Revis, Kittle will be in the Hall of Fame. Both are great picks. It shows you how good this series is, though. I'm going to go with a different pick. My favorite helmet in the series. You okay, Robbie?
Yeah, just go ahead.
So my favorite helmet in the series is the Bo Jackson. Very, very clean Bo Jackson. That is very, very nice right there. Bo nose with his face on there. The custom Raider. And actually, my second favorite helmet might even be the Bo Nix. Got a pair of awesome bows in here. The neon orange, the white, the navy. A lot of great stuff in this series. That series has the best of the best. It is the place for the custom speed flexes. So, are you talking about the kickoff series, Joshua? Because this kickoff series is loaded. You did not win in the vault, unfortunately. You had the NFC East, and it was a William Perry Bears NFC North hit. But still available, by the way. We kind of hit on some of the best-looking helmets. Arguably the most, biggest name left and the most expensive helmet is this Josh Allen Speedflex. With the beautiful visor, the league MVP, the perfect quarterback, Josh Allen. I actually absolutely loved his post-game press conference because sometimes, calling out your fan base, normally I wouldn't recommend it, but boy, he was on point. And Bills fans left the game early, and Josh Allen let them know about it. 15-point game, over 4 minutes to go. It was one of the great comebacks I've seen. Actually, the Bills scored 3 times. I think they scored 16 points. They actually had 2 touchdowns, or maybe it was 15 points, and they missed the extra points, or not extra points, the 2-point conversions, excuse me. Then they got the field goal at the buzzer, old man Matt Prater. So the Diamonds, Jared Menzer. Hoping this makes sense, my man. It's a pairing because we had 1 box left in the old series. Wanted to give you guys a chance to get a headliner here in the new set. So it's 1 box from the old series, and then 1 box from the new series. We have only pulled 1 box in the new set. It was the Justin Jefferson Authentic. Every other box in here is still available. That includes the CD Lamb. That includes the Mike Evans, the Josh Allen, the Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, Julio Jones, Marshall Faulk, John Elway, Barry Sanders, and Kurt Warner. Who's in the pairing right now? Who's in the pairing? I'm guessing Aaron Judge just hit a home run because William's saying all rise. I know William and Bob will always let us know when Judge goes deep. So
Those are the Diamonds, right?
The Diamond.
So it's Andrew, Blake, and Michael.
So we got 3 guys in there, 5 more to go, and we'll get the box done. Yes, the 1 box in the old is a hidden gem, Jared. I'm feeling generous here, Robbie. We're 5 to go. It is 6:27. Rob, you heard me mention this last Wednesday. I like offering up some secret menu items out there. Now, a lot of times we'll put it here on the chase. I'm not going to put this on the chase. It's going to be a bonus prize for anyone that's listening right now. It is 6:27. If that diamond pairing closes by 7, Robbie, 7, that is in 32 minutes.
Yep.
We'll do a wheel spin for all the names in that break only. If it closes after 7, there will be no wheel spin. So I love when Peter Griffin gets generous. Thank you, Westy. I like to be generous too, man. So Red Sox beating the Yanks this weekend, says Jared. All right, good luck, Jared.
He's fighting with William.
Number 5 in home runs for the Yankees now, and he is still pretty young, that Aaron Judge. A guy we do get in our multi-sport 1 in 4 series, as well as our baseball breaks. But we should rise for, I'm going to call this guy the Aaron Judge of football. Who do you think I'm going with, Rob? My Aaron Judge of football.
Tom Brady.
I'm actually going Josh Allen, just because of the sheer height.
Okay.
Well, both of those guys are incredible. All those guys are great. But I'm thinking like, Mahomes can be like Ohtani, for example. Superman. But I'm going with like Aaron Judge is super tall. Josh Allen is super tall.
Okay.
They're both freak athletes. They're both
very big
MVPs. Yeah. They're both MVPs last year. I would argue they're both top 2 or 3 players in the league. The Aaron Judge of the break room, Josh Allen, as I call him the Buffalo King. That's my nickname for JA17. So that's a big lid out there, guys. Bills Nation, holler at us. This Josh Allen ripped Speed Flex, the salute to service with the visor. That is a helmet that I would definitely love to see tonight. It's a player who's going to rise in value as we go. The league MVP, one of the best quarterbacks I have ever seen. So that break is 4 to go. I want to get that quad down and get it down to 3 to go. That'll go quickly. No doubt about that. Otherwise, we're a little bit open right now. You guys let us know what you want to break. You put it in the chat. Others will follow. No doubt about that. Practice squad is 5 to go. Still got a couple of speed flexes in here. Michael Vick and Mike Allstott. A pair of Mikes right there. 2 terrific childhood guys of mine. I love watching both of those guys play the game of football. Malik Neighbors, man, the Giants got to get an offensive line because if their quarterbacks get a little more time, this dude Malik Neighbors, I mean, he might be a top 5 receiver in the NFL already. Rob, a couple years ago on this show, like maybe 2-3 years ago, we would pull Saquon Barkley, and I would say the entire Giants offense. I can say the same thing about Malik Neighbors, the entire Giants offense, right? So beautiful mini right there. I still got Trey McBride. I know we're talking about best tight ends in football. We talk about Kittle a lot. We talk about Kelsey. We talk about, Brock Bowers. Well, I know Rob's guy is Trey McBride. Don't sleep on this man on that beautiful SDS. And then we got ourselves the awesome John Elway jersey as well.
My boy.
So get your spots in that pigskin practice squad. Get those spots. Rodgers will have a big year, no doubt. But Steven, not as big of a year as Josh Allen, though, in that Speedflex break. I think Josh Allen is going to do what very few guys have ever done. That is quarterbacks to win multiple MVPs. I don't think it'll be his last MVP last year. I don't know if he's going to win back-to-back because it's just kind of hard to get the award back-to-back years. Lamar Jackson witnessed that last year. You got to be not just the best, far and away the best to get the MVP. I mean, Nikola Jokic in the NBA, same case. You could be the best player, but they don't like giving it to you back-to-back years unless you are just so far ahead of everyone else. I'll say week 1, though. After week 1, Josh Allen has to be the week 1 MVP right now in the National Football League. He was incredible. So got a lot of MVP level guys in this series. A lot of terrific players. I'm looking for a bounce back game for Jared Goff. I know we were talking about it last night. Whoever plays the Lions next is going to suffer. Well, I think we might suffer, Robbie, as Bear fans.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fired up Lions
from
team.
looking at, hey, we may actually beat the Lions.
I'm picking
As
the
bad
Lions.
as that team was against the Packers, we were relatively competitive against the Vikings.
The Bears?
We just had a second half kind of letdown.
The offense fell asleep.
And
They were good in the first drive and the last drive of the game. In the middle was terrible.
I think this week we kind of really kind of hone down on those mistakes and really make those corrections. I think this week is, like I said, was it in Detroit? Yeah, it is in Detroit.
I think the Bears have a solid team. I think they're in the wrong division. Because the NFC North is probably the best division in football. There is probably, look at the Bears, perhaps in the, NFC South. Maybe the AFC South could compete for a division title, at least a playoff spot. In the NFC North, they're in a very, very tough division. I don't see them winning in Detroit. I do see a bounce back game for Jared Goff. Personally, terrific quarterback on that Cal and Lions rip speed flex.
One last thing on that. Would you say that next week for the Bears, it's a must-win in week 2? Can't start off the year 0-2. New head coach.
So I look at it this way. It's a must-win if you want to make the playoffs. For me as a Bears fan, I have a lot of respect for the Lions. Look, week 1 in the NFL, I try not to read too much into it because, people are getting settled in. Obviously, a road game in Green Bay is not an easy game. I give a team at least 3 weeks before I can even start to judge them. So I don't think it'd be a failure if the Bears start 0-2 against the Vikings and Lions. So I think it's a must-win if you want to compete for a playoff spot, which I think the Bears can compete for it, but ultimately I don't expect them to make the playoffs. So if they start 0-2, I'm not going to be super frustrated personally, just because of who they're playing. So beautiful, beautiful line speed flex for Jared Goff. George Kittle, awesome lid right there. Let's get that series done, guys. 4 to go in that quad. I want to see that series for sure. No headliners left from the old Diamonds, Adam. It is 1 new and 1 old. I'm waiting for the Green Bay Packers game Thursday night. What's up, Sean Harrow? Having a cold beer for us right now. Appreciate you, Sean. I hate to say it. The Packers look like a playoff team. Look like maybe a division winner. I know I do have in my early pick'ems the Green Bay Packers beating Washington, but that should be a very, very good Thursday night football game. No doubt about that. Should be extremely competitive, to say the least. So let us know, guys, what break you want to do. UltimateAutographs.com. Here's that live break page link. Get your spots. Make sure you're signed up for the Signature Club Rewards program as well. The more free stuff you get, the more orders you get, the more free stuff you get. We even have a referral program. Refer a friend. They get $50 off their first $100+ order, and you get a $50 UA gift card. Just to clarify, basically is you give 50, they get 50. They got to spend 50 of their own. So got to be $100 on that first order to get that promo for your money back. So a lot of good stuff on that SIG Club. No doubt about that.
Hey, Derek, what's going on, Derek?
Kamen, we got a nice Jim Cornelison story this morning for Mike. You might have some competition for Theismann stories. Good evening, Kamen and Robbie. Bring it on. Bring it on. I got to go back and watch the clips. I was probably sleeping during the 9 a.m. show, but now I'm figuring out who put that Theismann thing on there, which, by the way, it's a lie because I just did a Theismann story.
Well, 6 days?
It was Friday we had a Theismann. So that definitely is not true. Did we pull a Theismann last night, Rob? I don't think we did.
No, we did not.
I think we did one last Friday. So that's been, what is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days. So that's a lie there on that board.
Hey, Sean!
So
have a cold one on me.
Maybe this year could be the year for my Packers to be champions. Kamen. They're definitely a contender. They're not my pick necessarily, but I definitely think the Green Bay Packers have a legitimate chance. I want to see how Love does with those receivers. I think, again, week 1 is a very, very strange year on the NFL schedule. I try not to get too excited or too down on a team after week 1, but that Green Bay team did look really good. I will give you that, Sean. They will be contenders to say the least. I did mention, by the way, guys, for that diamond pairing, and actually, Robbie, it says 6 to go. So do you have 2 guys or 3 guys in there, Robbie, in the diamond? I know you mentioned you had 3 guys, but it should be 2 guys in there. I want to double check that list correctly.
In the diamond?
Yeah, I'm seeing 6 to go. I know you said there was 5, so I want to double check we have the right stuff.
Blake and Michael. You're saying the diamond double, right?
Yeah, the pairing. It's showing 5 to go on or 6 to go on the side, excuse me. The Illinois legislator just limited Theismann stories to once a month. Well, Bob, that definitely is not Illinois law. It certainly is not break room law, I'll tell you that much. Told Dom he should put Chiefs on a zebra shirt for Halloween. He was asking for suggestions. Oh, okay. Well, we're talking about the Vikings. Rob, statistically, the team that got the most penalty yardage in their favor last year, the Vikings.
Really?
Chiefs were middle of the pack on penalty calls. So it's a couple plays, as we know, perception. But Derek, Dom puts that on. It's one easy way to get me mad. I believe it's a Friday night show on the 31st. So Dom will be working with me that show and definitely could get me pretty angry with that Halloween costume. So what was the problem with the fan that shoved Lamar Jackson head after the game? He's banned from every stadium now. I did see that. Wow. I think he pushed first Hopkins, then Jackson. Jackson pushed them back. I mean, you can't touch the players. I mean, if you shove someone outside, on the street, that can be called assault. So, I know it seems like a heavy punishment, but
it's not that serious.
I don't have a problem with it personally.
It's just a game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it might not seem like it because athletes make so much money, but, they bleed blood just like you and I do. They bleed the same color. They breathe the same air, and so we're all humans at the end of the day. So it's a game. It's not that serious, and sometimes, people spend a little too much time with the game. Sometimes a little too inebriated. So, they take it a little too seriously when things don't go right for their team.
Kamen, just tell the truth. Theismann escaped. It is not signing anymore. I cannot confirm or deny that, William. No escapes anywhere. Joe Theismann does not live here, although he is welcome anytime. No doubt about that. So Robbie will be working Halloween. He'll have a fun costume on UA After Dark. I definitely imagine, hopefully it's going to be PG-13, Robbie. Not too crazy, right?
Oh, it's going to get crazy.
It's going to get crazy? So Robbie says it's going to get crazy over there. So guys, get your spots. I'll drop this in again. Charles wants another Theismann story. Well, we pull a Theismann, we do a Theismann story. I don't see Theismann photo right now, but, you know, I'll be honest, the brand new Diamond Series could be in that Enmore section. Joe Theismann, it's definitely a name we see quite a bit in that section, to say the least. So get your spots, guys. Let's rock, let's roll here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Still a little bit open on that break page. We knock out the first couple of spots. The rest is easy. No doubt about that. Did we figure out who was not on that list that should be or shouldn't be, Robbie?
It was the wrong spot.
Okay, so we're good. Jeff August does love those Theismann stories. No doubt about that. If I could come there, I should be a guest comment. Well, I'll tell you what. I've always said, if you guys want to come by and visit the studio, give us some notice, email us, let us know. I'm more than happy to have you guys make a brief appearance on camera. With that said, you got to pay your own way here. We're not paying for your flight. We're not paying for your car ride. You guys want to drive down to the Burridge Studios and pay your own dime? I'm not against giving you guys a cameo on air.
As much as we would love to provide your travel.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is not in the budget.
Yes, not in the budget. But yes, if you do come over here, Sean, we could possibly get something arranged. I'd have to check with my bosses on that, but I don't see why it shouldn't be a problem. LT is in the vault. Yes. Vault actually only has 6 boxes left. The LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex is still left. Adam, we're talking about the 06 NFL MVP. No doubt about that. LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex. The 06 NFL MVP. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'd probably email customer service, Sean, ahead of time. And then they could run that up the flagpole. But I have no problem with it. But I don't know if that's my final decision personally. What's up, Chris Stoddard? Hey, fellas. Happy NFL season.
Yes, what's up, Chris?
Chris. Have you met Chris Stoddard yet, Rob?
No, this is our first introduction.
So Chris Stoddard is what we call the Speedflex King. He's got a massive Speedflex wall. He only collects Speedflexes. The other helmets he gives out as gifts. I got good news for you, Chris. So the old diamond is not a headliner, Jay. It's 1 box from the old. That's not a headliner. The new set has every headliner left but Jefferson. But the all Speedflex series, we have 14 boxes left, 14 Speedflexes left, and we have 12 headliners left. The Josh Allen Speedflex, League MVP, one of the most valuable autographs in memorabilia. The Terrell Davis Speedflex. We got the Ray Lewis Raven Speedflex, the Bo Jackson Custom Flex, the Michael Irvin Flex, the Jared Goff Flex, the Nico Collins Flex, the Darrelle Revis Flex, and the Bo Nix, and the George Kittle. So that is 10 photoed headliners in 14 boxes. You tack on Eddie George, Antonio Gates to get you 12 and 14 chance at a headliner. AFC West, by the way, Bo Nix, Terrell Davis, Bo Jackson, Antonio Gates, 4 headliners could be yours for just $900 for Speedflexes. We have the double up Darrelle Revis with Josh Allen in the AFC East. That's a pretty good double up if you ask me, man. A lot of goodies in the series, guys. Come and get these, Chris. These are top-of-the-line custom helmets. Bo Nix with that neon. One of the best young quarterbacks in the game. I'll be honest. Sean Payton's not my favorite person in the world. But as a football coach, as a football mind, he knows what he's doing. A lot of folks thought that they reached for Bo Nix. That was Sean Payton's guy. And per usual, he knows those quarterbacks. Bo Nix is a boss, my man. Boss. Here's the Josh Allen. Speaking of great quarterbacks, the league MVP. That's still out there. The Nico Collins Ghost Chrome. One of the best wideouts in the National Football League. Here's that. Well, we did pull the Brady. Here's the George Kittle with his face on it. That is one of the coolest helmets I've ever seen on the great George Kittle. Niners with a good start, by the way, 1-0 early. We have the Darrelle Revis Island, one of the best shutdown corners. I actually listened to his Pro Football Hall of Fame speech. I think it was like last year or the year before, and he actually grew up a basketball player. But I think his family pushed him to play football. It's a good thing he ended up playing football. Pretty good call on his part. And then here's the Bo Jackson. Speaking of multi-sport guys, all-star in the MLB, Pro Bowler in the NFL, Heisman Trophy winner. Bo knows his face on there. Awesome helmet right there. Yeah, I would get after that Speedflex break, Chris Stoddard. That has your name written all over it. 4 to go in the quad. If Chris buys the last 4 spots, he'll have 4 chances at potentially 4 Speedflexes. Who's all in that quad right now? Robbie. I know Steven Catalano's in, right?
You said the vault?
The kickoff quad.
Oh, the Chandler, David, Steve, and Kyle.
Okay. So those guys are in. Who's going to join them for sure? I do have a special offer, a little treat in the diamond helmets. It is 1 box from the old, 1 from the new. We have every headliner left in that new series except for Justin Jefferson. That Barry Sanders, I think, is awesome. This incredible black helmet. I've never seen this one before. The ripped Lion flex. The great running back, Barry Sanders. Here's that Mike Evans flex. Love that creamsicle feel to it. Every single year Mike Evans has played, he's had over 1,000 yards receiving. That's pretty impressive. So every single headliner but the Jettas is out there. If the series closes by 7, you guys will be in a chase wheel spin, secret wheel spin. So we've actually had glow in the dark already, Lions fan. Those are a little bit rare, but I remember the Drew Brees, Robbie. The Brees glow in the dark was nice. So we have had those before. No doubt about that. I'm guessing that Chris Stoddard got in, right?
Yeah.
So Chris put that quad in the kickoff down to just 3 spots to go, guys. I'll drop that link. Let's get that quad done. Adam got 2 spots in the depth chart single. All right, Adam. Very nice, my man. So kickoff quad, 3 to go. Darn, that Evans creamsicle would look nice next to my Baker creamsicle, says Jay. Well, get in that break, Jay. You can't get that Evans helmet unless you play.
Nope.
Jay Bowerson, in it to win it, brother.
They're not going to magically come to your doorstep.
Depth chart break. Adam got a couple spots. A reminder in this series, little upgrade for you guys. Previously, the wheel had 3 options: upgrade, no upgrade, or gift card, $75. Well, now we've gotten rid of the no upgrade option. It's a 50% chance at an upgrade in this series for the depth chart. Upgrade prices include the Travis Hunter, the dual position player, cornerback and wide receiver. Looks like he's going to play full-time receiver, part-time corner in the NFL.
He only played about 5 or 6 defensive snaps.
Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. I mean,
yeah, it was like only
you can
7 snaps he played on defense.
You can make a little bit more of an impact on offense. I know Trevor Lawrence was pushing for him. You get another parlay over there, Rob?
No, just my fandom taking over.
Oh.
Kyle Teal home run. 1-0 White Sox.
Oh, you're a White Sox guy.
Of course I am.
Boy, you're so excited. They're losing so many games, but every win is a big one.
I'm sure Dom is elated as well, wherever Dom Pellegrini might be.
Sure. Got the John Elway bonus prize as well. Emmitt Smith bonus prize. Got a Randy Moss bonus prize. These are some awesome prizes, by the way. Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer Butkus, and Marshall Faulk as well. Glow-in-the-dark helmets aren't very easy to get. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever have a full glow-in-the-dark series unless you want to watch Robbie's show, You After Dark. Technically, they all glow in the dark.
They all glow in the dark,
yep. Those extra custom helmets, they're pricey. They're not common out there. So having a full series of something like that probably would not be plausible at this point. But hey, never say never. Never say never in this break room. There's all sorts of stuff that is known to happen. So I'll put this in the chat, guys. Do holler at me. What would you guys like to break next here? What would you guys like to break next? So it'd be a lot of fun here as we enter week 2 of the NFL season. Biggest takeaways, week 1. Robbie, anything that stood out to you week 1
Colts.
in the National Football League season?
Colts, surprising team.
Yep.
Week 1, Colts.
They were dominant.
Oh my goodness. Danny Dimes, what a again, kind of might have the Baker Mayfield effect where you go to a different team, kind of have a little resurgence of a career. You kind of have a little turnaround, kind of like maybe Sam Darnold, what he did in Minnesota. Now he's doing in Seattle. I mean,
well, it's amazing when you get yourself an offensive line, a better coaching staff, etc.
That too.
I mean, I think
wide receivers.
The Giants, like we have Malik Neighbors in that, practice squad break. Malik Neighbors is awesome, but the Giants have no offensive line. Someone has got to block for you, right? I mean, like Josh Allen, why is he so successful in that kickoff series? Obviously, Josh Allen is Josh Allen, but there's a lot of good blockers on that Bills team. You give your quarterback a little bit of time to throw, he'll make magic happen.
So we're closed out in that practice squad single box break number 3. Mr. Ricky Johns closed us out.
Thank you, Ricky. How about you, Rob? Anything that stood out for you week 1?
Yeah, it's funny. I forget who I was on here with in the break room a couple of days ago, but no, Robbie, that's a perfect point, man. I said the same thing. I said the Colts had the best week, or best win of week 1, I should say. But for myself, I'd probably go with the Jets. Talk about new quarterback, new face, and new places.
Despite a loss.
Yeah, despite a loss. I would go with the Jets just because of the fact that their offense has been so putrid the last number of seasons, and it looks like they might have, Aaron Glenn, they might have an offensive identity in running the ball. Braylon Allen, Breece Hall looks fully healthy and very explosive.
Sure.
And obviously Justin Fields looked phenomenal. Had 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 through the air. The Jets might have an identity going forward, which is funny because coming into the year, everybody was talking defense with the Jets. But, if they have a competent offense, they can maybe flirt with the 7th seed in the AFC.
It's the defense to let them down.
Yeah,
Their problem, the Jets' problem, Rob, is they played the Bills week 2. And you start 0-2, a hard way to get back into the playoffs. What's up, Ricky Johns? Go ahead and drop me a box number for that practice squad single. Vince asking, what headliners are there for the NFC East? Well, it depends on the series. For the kickoff speed flex, we have the playmaker, one of the most iconic Cowboys ever, Michael Irvin on a speed flex. We have Abdul Carter in the depth chart. Also, we have Emmitt Smith as a bonus prize in that depth chart series. NFC East, we have Malik Neighbors in the practice squad. So Abdul Carter in the minis as well. There's some good NFC East headliners out there in the break room. CeeDee Lamb, by the way, in the diamonds. I don't think the Jets will put up 32 points every week, Steven. I do agree they'll slow down. But definitely an encouraging week 1 for their offense. Practice squad single. I will say, though, that's why week 1 matters. Because I think the Steelers and the Jets, to me, it could be 2 teams on the playoff bubble. Head-to-head tiebreaker. That week 1 could decide the 7th seed. Because I got the Steelers as my 7th seed personally. So I have it between them and the Broncos with Bo Nix, who's still available in that kickoff break. So huddle up, NFC East potential pulls. Huddle up. That would be, which one is huddle up? Do we have a huddle up right now? The Vault. Vault is huddle up. I don't know of any NFC East headliners in the huddle up. Now, there could be some and more items. We have Tomlinson for the AFC West, Kittle for the NFC West, and Terrell Suggs for the AFC North. Thank you, Robbie. Derek, I'll always write ideas down, my man. Obviously, if it's a personal, it would be a personal only series. So you have to buy out the whole personal. So 23 from Ricky Johns. Thank you, Ricky, in that practice squad. Ricky, by the way, is a big-time Viking fan. So come and get the Jay Jettas in the minis, perhaps. Mr. Ricky. So 23 for the practice squad, the Michael Jordan box number. 23 coming off the board here for Pigskin. Good luck, guys. Mario Contrucci, Kyle Hummel. We got Skylar McCarty and Ricky Johns in here, excuse me.
Yes, you do.
You know what, Rob? Let's get you in here. I said you would get to break a box. Let's get you in here. So I did already ask.
24 hours later.
I did already ask for the box number, so I did
said
give
that
you one
yesterday.
step ahead of time.
Okay.
You can sit, you can stand, whatever you're comfortable with. I know Dom and Robbie are standers.
Yeah, we are standers,
I think
so
Rip
go ahead.
stands sometimes. Most guys are sitters. Whatever makes you comfortable.
It's my first one, so please bear with me at home
hold on.
for those watching it.
Tell it's your first one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're getting a little excited here.
Randomize.
Got to randomize the list.
That would help.
That would help.
That would definitely help.
Actually,
Okay,
keep it up a little bit because then it shows up on the screen up here.
Okay.
So the live break sheet, kind of have it where it was, the one below there.
Okay.
So just copy the
Okay.
names. I know you dragged it down, but yeah, right there.
Let's see.
Oh,
Nope.
you don't want to do that. And then it just went off your screen. Just keep it where it is.
Okay.
1 second. Let me get in here. Yeah. Let me pull it back up for you. And we do work with a lot of tabs, unfortunately. So generally speaking, a little bit of leeway, but stuff is kind of where it's supposed to be. Okay. I'll leave it at that. I would not.
Kamen. Down.
Oh, down here.
Down.
Oh, okay. You see. Now we go to the second screen. So that's where it gets really complicated. Is it moving the arrow?
So
up
this
there?
is the third screen.
Third screen
Yeah,
now.
you're on the third. Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3. Ever get mixed up? Just know that this is the third screen. Yeah.
So where's my arrow
So
right
your
now?
area's on the first one. See right there? Keep going down. Keep going down. Now you're on the second one. Keep going down. Keep going down. You're right there. Now.
I see it, Robbie. So I want to lift this up.
Yep.
So there it goes. You see? That's why you don't want to move things, Rob. You're okay. First time. So I'll let you do what you're about to do, though. So just copy and paste the names. Gotcha. See, good experience, though.
It's why we have it overlap.
Good experience.
Okay, so let's see here. What was the
randomizer
that we got? Yeah, the randomizer. So we have.
But hold on, randomizer on the screen.
Aha. Yes. Okay, where are you?
At the top. Yeah. Oh, there it is. All right.
There you go.
I swear we will eventually get into this, guys. No worries.
You got this. Hey, first
worries.
time, Rob.
No worries. So the roll dice that we had for tonight is the number 9. So I'm just going to randomize everyone 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Robbie, the new teacher. No, I'm not the teacher.
Okay.
I'm still the student.
We all learn from each other. I always say there's something you can learn from every guy on staff.
Yes.
And nobody knows everything, not even I. We pick up stuff, we learn from each other, so it makes us great here.
All right, so we have.
There you go.
Let's see.
Go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kyle Hummel in the NFC North, Skylar McCarty in the NFC South, and Mario Contrucci in the AFC West. Ricky Johns, you take every other division. So now that I'm all cut up and ready to go,
Yes.
box cutter. All right, the only thing that could possibly go wrong is me impaling myself with this, but
Please don't.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
That would not be a great start.
I'm not.
Why, you
I'm
don't
not
like blood?
I'm not insurance eligible yet.
You can't do blood yet?
So.
We got a bleeder! We got a bleeder!
That's like, what happened? His first box ever. The guy's already going to the ER.
All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so a little bit on the lighter side.
Oh, who do we have?
Okay. So we're going mining. Going to the NFC West, getting a legend in Roger Craig. Roger Craig right here, the Hall of Famer for the San Francisco 49ers, number 33. And in the NFC West, that is going to go to Mr. Ricky Johns. Congrats, Ricky, on getting your Roger Craig. Very good pull. I love to see a good throwback here in the break room. So nice. Thank you for also being a part of my first ever box break.
That's a good one.
You know, Rob, Fun stat about him: the first guy ever with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
You see, Robbie's getting good, man. Robbie's done a great job, William. He says, Robbie impressed me. There we go.
I'm impressing everybody.
That's good.
assuming.
That is good. One more step, part of the practicing here, Rob, and the shipping team will like this because your handwriting cannot be worse than mine. So
Yes.
write up the ticket.
Yes.
So name, order number, and then player name. Are you
Nice
lefty?
guy. Nice guy.
No, okay. Yeah.
Just
I'm looking at the wrong
holding it
thing.
down. Just keeping it held down.
Yeah.
6-2.
Great job, guys. Not
said player.
cut it out.
Roger
You guys
Craig.
are cracking me up tonight. Cut it out.
Is he talking about Robbie or Rob? Because I'm confused. Because great job. To
I
both
mean,
of you
maybe
guys.
I guess maybe he's saying great job. Who is your team, Rob? Oh, dude, okay, they're talking about this.
Well, both of you guys are
Hey,
impressing
I got. Hey.
Rob is a Cardinal fan. He wants to see the McBride in this series.
I've been waiting almost 3 weeks now for a Trey McBride pull, so help me out. Help me out at home, guys.
Well, we had one on, I think, your second or first day here, and then it got pulled the next day, so you missed out on it. Because you weren't here.
that sounds about right.
Oh,
That's how it happens.
Appreciate it, Derek.
well, guess what? You might have an opportunity to see your quarterback too out there in the diamonds.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Court
Yeah.
Warner.
Go get a KW. Derek, appreciate the nice words, my man. I got to talk to Derek a little bit through the chat on Saturday morning with Chimney.
Good,
Ooh,
good.
There you go.
Big Michigan guy all the way across the board. So
He
Yeah.
is
hope
big.
his parlays went well, so I know he had some plays going on Saturday.
Oh, okay. I know your parlay went well last night, Rob.
It did indeed. It's something I wasn't the only one in the break room. Dom also had a 14-1 on the game last night.
Oh.
He had Jefferson, Jones, and Dunze.
Touchdowns?
So at the same time, when I celebrated a Dunze last night, I'm sure he had the same reaction. So,
Wow, how about
That's
that?
awesome.
Meanwhile, I did not get any parlays, and I will be taking a break. No parlays.
Oh, wow.
No parlays here.
Yeah, me neither.
Right?
I
Now, there's
missed.
a guy that I saw on my phone, and I hate seeing these things. A guy had a 5-leg parlay, $40 for, I think it was 42,000. He had, I think, Zay Flowers touchdown, Lamar Jackson touchdown, James Cook touchdown, Bills money line, and then he had, there was one more. It was like crazy. Basically, 4 touchdown scores in that game, and the Bills money line. And it was crazy because I think he had 3 Ravens. It was Henry, Zay Flowers, Lamar Jackson. He picked 3 Raven anytime touchdown scorers and the Bills to win. And he got it anyway.
How the hell is he?
I don't know, Robbie. $40 to 42,000. That's incredible. So,
You know
anywho.
what I just found out that our owner's doing? I'm gonna do it this week too.
The chat GDP.
I think that's what these people are doing.
He
I think these
asked
people are
ChatGPT.
asking AI for a little assistance, and AI are saying, "Yes, I will give you the assistance.
Uh-huh.
Here is what I
Uh-huh.
predict. Good luck."
Got the Bolden mini the other day, says Ricky Johns. Nice hit, Ricky, says Sean. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Very
Antoine
nice,
Rowland.
Ricky. So yeah, we have the pick 'em against the customers, which so far I'm in 3rd place here. Robbie, you're in
Fifth or no
13th.
13th.
But
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. You can
11th?
move up. It's early.
11th or something like that.
But in the work one, I wasn't first all week, by the way, until the Monday night game where the Bears dropped me down to 3rd. But our boss man, our owner, Matt, who, by the way, he got first last year, I got 2nd. He's looking for back-to-back years of winning,
13th and 18th.
and he picked Chat GDP. He took all their picks, and they were right. So there's that pick 'em. As far as the fantasy league, by the way, we did win week 1. We knocked off Jeff August week 1. A fairly convincing win. It wasn't like the greatest week for our team, but we did just enough to win. So we are 1-0 in the UA Fantasy League against the customers. So
that's what makes it even more encouraging, though.
What are they-
Had some letdowns from our top picks, and we still won convincingly.
there it is. We won by 16, looks like 25 points. We won by. So if you beat us head to head, we give you a gift card. No gift cards given out. We are currently in
Eric Lionel.
4th place. So he got the gift card for the pick'em, but for the fantasy league, it's the head-to-head matchup. So let's just say you
Oh.
beat us by, say, 10 points, you get a $10 gift card. So,
Oh, that's how that's working.
yeah,
Okay.
so there's multiple gift cards to be given out.
Okay.
We are currently in 4th place out of 12. Pretty good start. The bad luck guy this week was Bleeding Purple, Todd Meyer, 122 points, but took an L. So those are the standings after 1 week in the UA Fantasy League. Depth chart single get in, says Adam A. Let's do it. Let's get it, Adam. Depth chart single is 6 to go. So once the break is 5 or less to go, the break is pretty quick to happen. So we knock out one more spot, especially if it's like 3 or 4. It's really, really easy. Now, this depth chart series, I think it's a matter of seeing one box, and after that, we're off and running. Now, speaking of off and running, Michael Penix had a really, really good week 1 as the new starter with the Atlanta Falcons. Got off to an absolutely terrific start. Michael Penix Jr. on that salute to service Falcons lid. Koo missed the kick at the end. Had he made the kick, would have gone to overtime. And, overtime, whoever gets the ball first, obviously anything can happen. That's a guy that's going to be a good investment piece. Michael Penix, obviously got Drake London. He's got Bijan Robinson. So I picked the Bucs to win the South this year. But I think the team of the future in the NFC South is the Atlanta Falcons. And that's a guy you want to buy stock in, Michael Penix. I know we talk a lot about Caleb Williams on the show, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix. But Michael Penix, I think he might be the 2nd or 3rd best quarterback out of that draft. I think Jaden Daniels is number 1. I'm hoping Caleb Williams is 2. But Michael Penix is right up there with those guys for the best quarterback in that draft personally. He's awesome.
Above the guy next to you?
They're close.
Yeah,
They're
Bo
neck and
Nix.
neck.
I would have to go Bo Nix.
They're neck and neck for me. They're neck and neck. I think Bo Nix is a little bit better, runner. I think Penix is a better pure thrower of the ball, but both guys are really good. It's a really good draft class. I mean, there's no bad picks in that draft class. All 6 quarterbacks were really good. They did change the rules to overtime. Both teams do get the ball no matter what. I would still rather have the ball first, though, Steven, because, even if you don't score, you move the ball a little bit, you pin the other team down with some bad field position. So I would definitely still want the ball first in overtime no matter what. You know why they changed the rules, Steven? Because of Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. They also changed the technology rule this year because of JA-17. Now they don't have the, the sticks. No more sticks.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I have to admit, that was pretty
was
cool.
nice.
Interesting. Interesting to see.
Catching up with the times.
Yeah.
That was, I feel like, one of the oldest things in football. And people talk about, this game's been around for however long it's been. And it's like we still have this yardstick that's trying to figure out how many inches, it is away from a first down. Kind of like in baseball, having the pitch clock now. Instead of having the way people talk about forever for games to finish. And it's like, why not get these over much sooner? Just get the guys to throw the ball.
You got to adapt. 3 spots to go in that depth chart single. Speaking of young players, Abdul Carter still available. Terrific young pass rusher, Edgerrin James on that rave. And then, guys, 50% chance if you don't get a headliner to get yourself an upgrade. We actually have cleared out the original items section. It's either the upgrade or the $75 gift card on that wheel. So that depth chart break is coming up. Now, Rob, you'll learn this very soon, if you haven't learned it already. They listen to me, Robbie, yourself, our hosts here at UA, sometimes. They're like my dogs. My dog listens to me sometimes. Selective. They selectively listen to us. But not always, but usually, most of the time, they listen to each other. So as soon as Adam said depth chart single get in, it was 6 to go. It's now 3 to go. So if you want to break a series, say I bought a spot on this break, come and join with me and let's play. Let's go Colts. Everyone underestimates us, says Den McKeon. Not after week 1. One of the best Colts of all time. Now, speaking of underestimated, underrated, Edgerrin James, Pro Football Hall of Famer. I think he's like top 13 all time in rushing yards. Played with the Colts team that was primarily a passing offense. and he still led the league in rushing yards twice. So if you want a cold item right there, Den, I know Peyton Manning is the best one you can get, but Edgerrin James not far behind. That's a very, very clean Rave helmet on the Indianapolis Colts legend, Edgerrin James. Also, Rob, a Cardinal. A lot of guys go to the Cardinals at the end of their career. Emmitt Smith, Edgerrin James, Chris Johnson. It's kind of a factory for running backs that were amazing, but were at the end of their careers.
You know, it's funny. I feel like a lot of people said that even though nowhere near the end of his career, the running back that the Cardinals are employing now, I feel like a lot of people said that about James Conner and didn't really feel like they were going to really get the best out of James Conner. He's kind of had a mixed bag in Pittsburgh, but, you know, he's obviously he's put together a couple 1,000-yard seasons in the red and white. So, yeah, looking to produce better running backs and even better one who had a great run week 1 in Trey Benson. So,
yeah,
who knows?
they got some good dudes. Depth chart sold out, Robbie, I think?
Correct.
All right, depth chart number 7 sold out, the 7th single. Depth chart single number 7. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Adam Hoffman, Ricky Johns, and Jay Bowerson. 3 gentlemen enter. Only 1 walks away a winner in the depth chart break.
You know, I'd like to ask both of you guys, Robin and Kamen, a question here. Going back on a Jay Bowerson comment, I was going to mention it earlier. He was talking about how he had, I believe, he wants the Mike Evans creamsicle speed flex to go next to his Baker Mayfield one that he has. I was going to ask you guys, is that a top 10 connection in football right now?
Yes.
Between Baker and Mike Evans.
If not top 5. Those guys are awesome. Yeah. Is he in that diamond break, though? Because I don't see a lot of folks in there. I don't think Jay's in there yet. So get your spots in the diamond. So give you guys about 30 seconds. Just kidding. Ricky's ready with 27 in the depth chart. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. Reggie Wayne was a beast. Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne together. Marvin Harrison. Those guys were all great. So Reggie Wayne, by the way, like Edgerrin James, went to school at Miami. The U, baby. So Adam down the J. Good luck, guys. 9 times on the way for our spots here in the depth chart. All right. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Ricky Johns up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Jay Bowerson. Could be that Penix Jay. Adam Hoffman, NFC East. Abdul Carter's spot. Ricky Johns, NFC West. We got Jay Bowerson, AFC North. Adam Hoffman, AFC South. Jay Bowerson, AFC East. Ricky Johns, AFC West. Congrats, Charles. Portillo's in Georgia. Enjoy. It is very, very nice. It's a great place. Only problem with Portillo's, it's traffic jam usually. So I imagine the one next to the Braves Stadium it'll take a while to get your food, but you'll enjoy it when you get it. So, yeah, Braves and Cubs right now. Cubbies winning 2-1 in the 4th. Go Cubs, go. Robbie box 27, my man.
You got it.
2-7, the Suzuki number, speaking of the Cubs. This is the depth chart. Depth chart, 27 in the depth chart. I kind of, low-key, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of cheering for a filler hit and an upgrade option. I think that'd be very, very cool here in this series. Very, very cool to say the least. So 2-7 coming up. All right, what do we got here? This one feels kind of heavy. This one feels kind of heavy. May not be an upgrade. Let's see. Maybe it's the Penix, the Edgerrin James, perhaps. Abdul Carter, which are all headliners left in this series. It is most definitely a full-size authentic helmet. It is one of the cleanest ones in the game. The 3rd overall pick, in my opinion, the best overall player in last year's draft class. Ooh. The rookie, Abdul Carter for the Giants. So that is the NFC East. That is Adam Hoffman. Congrats, Adam, on your Abdul Carter. Basically a rookie autograph signed during his rookie season. Very, very clean lid. The Giants are not a very good football team, but they have got some good pieces. You know, a couple more drafts, and we get some more guys. Abdul Carter on defense, Malik Neighbors on offense. They have some talent on that team. They are many years away, especially the tough NFC East. But this guy could be a cornerstone of that Giants defense. I mean, over the years, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Strahan, a lot of great Giants defensive players. Abdul Carter could be the next great pass rusher, no doubt about that. Incredible lid, says Adam, with that flex on the helmet. Yes, sir. Abdul Carter, Giants authentic. All right, Adam. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. It's one of my favorite helmets, the Giants Standard. We actually don't see it all that often. You almost forget how nice it is, right?
There's nothing, I mean, it's very simplistic, but in a good way. It's like a classic, just a very classic look. The NY on the side, the color scheme too. I mean, patriotic colors, obviously, which makes it really nice. But, just navy blue and just a nice bright red right down the middle. Can't say anything bad about it. And definitely can't say anything bad about Abdul Carter either. So, very good rookie this year. I think it's going to be a fight, though, for him to win NFC Rookie Defensive Player of the Year, in my opinion. It's not going to be a cakewalk like a lot of people might think.
No, I don't think it'll be a cakewalk, but he'd be my pick. Steven's saying it's time for Dart to start. I mean, that's the scenario, which, by the way, no matter who starts, whether it's Jackson Dart or Russell Wilson, I have advice for them. Throw the ball to Malik Neighbors, who's available in the practice squad break, by the way, the best current Giants player. I think if Jackson Dart is a guy that I watched a lot in college, very inconsistent. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. With that offensive line, he will struggle, but he'll have some incredible moments as well. They're kind of in a weird spot, the Giants. Again, simplify it, give the ball to Neighbors, let Abdul Carter cook on defense. That's the move. But I think they're kind of like Daboll's job is on the hot seat. And when you're on the hot seat, you're not thinking about the future. Because I think Jackson Dart will definitely be the future of the Giants quarterback room. He's thinking about the best chance to win right now and save my job. So between Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart, who's the best right now? Honest to God, I'm not sure. But Jackson Dart will definitely get a chance at some point this season. But, if it's close, he's going to go with the proven guy, the veteran, for sure. But, whether it's Dart, whether it's Wilson, whoever the heck it is in New York, with all those quarterbacks they had in preseason, give the ball to Malik Neighbors. That is the simple way to do it. Beautiful mini right there in that practice squad. Want the Colts Rave lid, says Adam. I'll trade the Carter for the Edgerrin James Rave. We have, look, I'll be honest, Robbie, you've seen this a lot. You can probably back me up on this. We have a lot of people say that if this helmet comes out, I'll trade this helmet, and then it comes out, and the people that get the helmet want to keep it. So I know Adam's a Colts guy. Edgerrin James, one of the best Colts ever. If you want that helmet, Adam, I'd get back in the break room right now. Don't leave it up to chance.
Nope.
Because the guy that wins the helmet might not be in the chat. The guy that wins the helmet might not want to give it away. Those raves are sick. Personal preference, because I have a soft spot for the Colts. I used to have a soft spot for the Colts, rather, because I'm a Peyton Manning fan. Now I could care less about the Colts. But back then, I loved Peyton Manning. Edgerrin James was his running back. So I kind of like Edgerrin James. So personally, I would rather have that than Abdul Carter. That's just me. Personal preference. Abdul Carter's a young guy. He's a talented player. Might be worth a little bit more in autograph value than Edgerrin James. A lot of the modern guys are worth more money. But don't leave it up to chance, Adam. You want that helmet? Come and get it. Come and get it in the depth chart. Need that Chase helmet, says Justin Anderson. We did pull the Jamar Chase in this series, but there's a lot of Jamar Chase in this break room. I always say probably more prominent player than anyone else in our room. It's kind of ironic I say that because I'm looking at the board and I don't see Jamar Chase on the board at the current moment. But he'll be back. He'll definitely be back for sure. There's definitely Packer helmets, Sean. Just because they're not photo doesn't mean they're not out there. For example, in this Speedflex break last night, we pulled a Josh Jacobs, and that was not a photoed name. So there could be, Jordy Nelson could be hiding out there, who we pulled also last night. We could have even Jordan Love. Believe it or not, Jordan Love, possible he's in the and more section with how good the Speedflex break is. So get your spots, 3 spots to go in that Speedflex quad. We're knocking on that door of that break. I would run back that depth chart break for the Edgerrin James. And of course, how about those diamonds? Shining bright like a diamond. We have all the headliners out there in the series, guys. Every single headliner still available, except for the Jay Jettas, the Ghost Chrome John Elway. Some of these helmets aesthetically in the series, they're really good. I mean, I think the Speedflex series is all Speedflexes. For the guys that say it's too much to get in there, $206, you can snag a Mike Evans custom helmet, a John Elway Ghost Chrome, orange visor, orange face mask. And then this Barry Sanders, have you ever seen this helmet in our break room, Robbie? Because I've never seen this exact helmet before. That's fresh. That is very cool.
That one I have not seen.
Yeah.
That one has to be a 1-on-1 because that one I have never seen.
Yeah, so we got a lot of Barry Sanders, lion lids.
Wow.
But we always try to find our unique one in this break room, and we always do. In my opinion, the greatest running back of all time, that's coming from a Chicago Bear fan. I love Walter Payton. I wore the jersey last Thursday for Jersey Thursday. I just look at, obviously comparing eras is very hard. But I look at Walter Payton, I look at Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith. I think Barry Sanders did more with less. The Browns, believe it or not, back in that day were stacked. The Bears were stacked with offensive line. The Cowboys stacked with offensive line. Barry Sanders was the Detroit Lions. Get yourself the best running back ever on a custom Speedflex. Not too shabby in that diamond break. Not too shabby at all. 6 to go in that diamond break. Come and get those spots, guys. Bronco fans, it's your time in this break room.
Yes, it is.
We have the Ghost Chrome John Elway, a 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Beautiful autograph, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. A must-have for the PC in the diamonds. Or in the kickoff break, you get the AFC West in that double or that quad. You can get the Terrell Davis and the Bo Nix. So former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP Terrell Davis, and his beautiful neon Bo Nix. Not to mention, in that quad break, Bo Jackson, Bo knows, baby. I have a list, Rob. I'll get your take on this one. List of athletes I wish they had never gotten hurt, and we got to watch them in their prime for their full career. So there's 3 guys that come to mind for me across all of sports. For football and baseball, my first guy I think of is Bo Jackson. Because a lot of folks say this guy could have been a pro football Hall of Famer and a baseball Hall of Famer had he been healthy. Then I think of Derrick Rose for basketball as a Bulls fan. And I think of the original Ronaldo for soccer, Brazilian Ronaldo. With all those injuries, the guy was incredible. Those are my 3 guys I most want to see be healthy for their whole career. I love Bo Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, you know me as a diehard White Sox guy. So, I mean, Bo played with us for parts of 2 years in 93 and 94. Hit 30-plus home runs for us. Was an all-star for us in 93. So, helped us win a division title, a Western Division title in 93. So, I got a love for Bo. Derrick Rose, us being the Chicagoland area. Derrick Rose was the staple of my childhood. A lot of people in my generation, he's the reason why. Really, Bulls love and fandom started to pick up again after the Michael Jordan era. But my third guy, because I agree with you on Bo Jackson and Derrick Rose, sticking to basketball. I'm going out to the Pacific Northwest, Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy was one of those guys growing up for me where, Kobe Bryant said the hardest guy he ever had to guard was Brandon Roy.
Mm-hmm.
So he was going to be one of the better shooting guards of that era if he didn't get hurt with knee problems. You could throw Greg Oden in there too, but I still don't think his teammate, of course. So, I mean, imagine him, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Greg Oden, all 3 of them being healthy together at the same time. But, yeah, Roy was one of my favorites to watch growing up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good list. I would love to see, personally, normal people try to break their bats the way Bo Jackson would do it over his legs. That was impressive.
Yeah.
So Herschel Walker, I think, fought in the UFC. I want to say he won, says Steven. I know Frank Gore has been in boxing, Darren Williams as well. I'm surprised that this quad is not full yet, guys. 3 spots to go in that quad. We got another spot knocked off. That break will happen pretty darn quickly in this kickoff quad break. So one more spot here to get us that real momentum, kind of put us over the edge in that Speedflex break. Just need one more spot, ladies and gents.
One more spot.
So I know it says 3, but when it gets down to 2, that's when they really believe it. You know, I always say 3 or less is the magic number.
It's the magic number.
The more expensive the break is, obviously, sometimes when it's 3 to go, people are a little bit more hesitant when it has that price tag. Now, I see the $900. I see it. I'm not blind. I see it. But keep in mind, this is a quad box break. You get 4 chances to win, 4 1 and 8 chances. So basically, you're paying for 4 shots to win, and most of the flexes in this series, I would say, are definitely worth $900. I mean, look at all the photo names. Josh Allen Speed Flex could be worth double that. Bo Jackson custom, Bo Nix custom. These are worth a lot more than $900. I mean, basically, if you get a headliner in this series, it's worth probably north of $1,000. How many headliners are left? 12 headliners and 14 boxes. So I know we could talk about the quad winning a Josh Allen and a Darrelle Revis. Winning a Bo Nix, Terrell Davis, Bo Jackson, Antonio Gates. But if you win even one of those helmets with one spot, you're pretty happy. You're not complaining, right? You're just okay with that. For example, a Josh Allen custom, though, and a Darrelle Revis custom, I mean, those 2 helmets, $1,500 or more, could be $2,000. I could say comfortably worth over $3,000 combined in that quad for $900. You take the Bo Nix, the Bo Jackson, Gates, and Terrell Davis. We're looking at around $5,000 in value if you win all 4 for just $900. So that quad could be very, very dangerous. Could be extremely dangerous. And these are lids that, in some cases, 1 of 1. 1 of 2, 1 of 3, 1 of few. I've been working here 4 years. I've never seen this exact Josh Allen Speed Flex. Never seen this exact Salute to Service Rip Speed Flex. The first one of its kind. I have seen a couple Ghost Chrome Texan lids, but, Ghost Chrome, blue visor, blue face mask, Nico Collins. Proof that we can all get along. CJ Stroud, Ohio State quarterback. Nico Collins, Michigan wide receiver. We can all be friends in this break room and in life. We have the George Kittle with his face painted on that. Awesome Rip Speed Flex. Love that helmet. One of the best tight ends in football. One of the coolest guys in the game. I do love George Kittle. No doubt about that. Then we have ourselves, still available, the Revis Island. That iconic stretch of shutdown wide receivers. There was a game where Chad Johnson faced them. Chad Johnson had 0 catches during that run. 0 catches.
I believe it.
That's pretty good. You hold an all-pro level receiver to 0 catches, and that's why they put this man on an island, Darrelle Revis. Yeah, it has to be a 1 of 1 Kittle. I've never seen that before. That literally looks like George Kittle. That is like a perfect looking helmet right there. A guy that, like, everything you look for in a football player and a person. I mean, incredible player. He's really good pass catcher. He's a pass blocker. He's a run blocker. He's a leader on that team. George Kittle, I mean, obviously the quarterback's the most valuable player, but he's one of the most valuable non-quarterback players to NFL franchises in the whole league.
So, actually, a little fun story here about George Kittle. Not directly about Kittle, but so my previous employer, for those that don't know, so I was formerly a assistant general manager at a fitness club around where I currently live. So, the backup tight end for the San Francisco 49ers, formerly the backup tight end, Eric Saubert, for the last number of years, his dad worked out very regularly at the gym. So he would always come in with either Saubert or Kittle gear all the time when he works out, and he would always tell me about, everything going on with his son and the updates and what's going on out in San Fran. And he said that Kittle is the heart and soul of the entire, it's Shanahan 1 and Kittle 2 in terms of the voices in that clubhouse.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
And it showed that receiver series on Netflix that was on last year. It's called the Receiver Series that went to get Deebo Samuel. And guess what? You can't go to the Niners and do a series about pass catching and not include George Kittle.
Nope.
So that has to be a 1 of 1 to Kittle. The Revis also, yeah. I mean, these are unique helmets, Steven. No doubt about that. Brianna saying, or Brianna, apologies on the name, you got any Packers? Yes, we do have Packers in the break room. Right now, I don't see a photoed Packer headliner. Correct me if I'm wrong, Robbie. I don't see one on the board. Does not mean there's not Packers out there, though. We got a lot of, Jordy Nelson helmets. We get some, Josh Jacobs that could be in the Anmore section. We have, the whole receiving core. Matthew Golden still available often in our room. Jaden Reed. And maybe soon, Micah Parsons on a Packer lid.
Maybe.
That'll happen soon.
Yep.
No doubt about that. So I will say this. We typically have about 7 series up at once. Could be 6, could be 7, could be 8. Typically, I can't say it 100% of the time because, the mystery boxes. I cannot give you guys a 100% guarantee. But most of the time, there is at least one team in the break room at all times, right? In one of the series somewhere out there. We do actually have a Packer helmet in the replica helmets at the moment. The Josh Jacobs Slate helmet. Borderline top 5 running back in the National Football League. We got 5 boxes left in those rep personals. And we have 3 total headliners. The Jacobs, the Urlacher, and a secondary headliner, Pro Football Hall of Famer Thurman Thomas. So actually, Brianna, if you buy the mystery box, this would be $394.99. You are guaranteed to win a helmet, and you actually have a 1 in 5 chance to win Josh Jacobs, which is not bad. 20% chance at, a Packer player, 60% chance at a headliner, 100% chance at a win. There is 2 ways to get a guaranteed win. You can either purchase a mystery box on our mystery box tab, or when the break says 8 spots to go, you can buy all 8 spots in the said break and guarantee yourself a win. For example, like the depth chart, 8 spots to go. You can actually get yourself potentially the Michael Penix authentic.
Yep.
The Edgerrin James rave. Or if you don't get a headliner, you would get yourself an upgrade item. You would win either a $75 gift card and the item, or you would upgrade to one of these names: Hunter Elway, Emmitt Smith, Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, and Marshall Faulk. So Robbie's got, something on in the background, a game. I think it was soccer, Robbie, which I was impressed with. USA?
Yeah.
So there's a commercial with George Kittle advertising pizza, Little Caesars. So he is literally everywhere, George Kittle.
This guy's everywhere.
He is everywhere. One of the most recognizable names in the game. I'm a little shocked that this Kittle helmet's not being chased a little bit harder, personally.
I'm really shocked Ronnie Sayer is not in this room hunting that thing down.
And we have Ronnie Sayer and Scott Deans.
And Scott Deans.
I'm going to email them right now, Robbie. I'm going to take out my phone. I'm going to email these guys right now.
These guys know.
I'm going to let them know right now what we have in the break room. 2 of our big Niner fans, so they could shut this thing down. We're doing live television here. Here's the Kittle lid. I will send them a photo. I will email those guys right now. I'm not texting my fiance. I'm sending an email. This is work related. So this is going to go out to 2 of our big customers.
Not only that, but we have them in the vault too on that beautiful rave that I really like. I love the raves.
Yeah, we do.
Those raves are just absolutely a gem.
Yeah, George Kittle in the vault too. Yeah, so I mean, where's the respect for George Kittle? Very, very cool dude.
I got respect. I mean,
I know you do,
that
Robbie.
guy. The guy's, the guy loves wrestling. He'll power bomb you.
He does love wrestling. He is often
although he's
found
probably
at
my
wrestling
kind of
events.
guy. We'll probably catch each other at a wrestling event someday.
I think he's been at a couple wrestling events, but especially as he retires, I can see him being even more prominent at wrestling events. I'm going to email both of these guys right now.
Maybe him and Rob Gronkowski team up and be tag team partners.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That would be fun.
So sick Kittle lid. 14 boxes left in the
room.
Kickoff. Oh, come and get it. And I'll write photo attached. So I will send these dudes the Kittle. Maybe this will invigorate that series. A little bit live action here, a little live advertising in the break room. So Ronnie Sayre, Scott Deans, two of our big dog customers here. I don't just Gisela Luster. I haven't seen her in a while, but we had a lot of Raven fans. And what's great about that kiddo lid too, since we have a lot of Niner fans, it's always good trade bait.
It is.
You can get that on the market. You can always trade it, George Kittle. No doubt about that. Let me look this up. I don't know what the injury update is because I know he got injured and left the game over the weekend. Hammy. Oh, 3 to 5 weeks. That's tough. And that is tough for George Kittle. Man, the Niners never catch a break with injuries.
Yeah, he's out for a while.
Gosh, I feel so bad for that team.
Yeah.
It's injury after injury after injury in San Fran. CMC did play week 1.
He did.
So hopefully he stays healthy.
I was saying something about...
George Kittle's the number 1 guy there in the receiving core.
Hey! Look at that.
Because, we have a lot of injuries. Debo's out of town. Ayuk's been injured. Kittle's the reliable guy in that offense. They will definitely miss him. Den's got that same Michael Penix helmet in his collection. A beautiful salute to service, Michael Penix, in that depth chart break. I don't know what you guys think about lefty quarterbacks, but I love a lefty quarterback. I don't know what it is. I just love the different, throwing motion. Sign me up for all lefty quarterbacks. Personally, I love these.
Everybody has their own preference. I'm not as big of a fan. I think it depends on. I'm just trying to think of lefty quarterbacks that had a cannon for an arm. And I think Penix is already kind of getting towards the top of that list. Steve Young, obviously, the Hall of Famer, had an excellent arm. But, you have guys that aren't as, don't have as big of a cannon like a Tua Tagovailoa, more of an accuracy.
He's got touch.
Yeah, he's got touch, which is a totally different type of feel. So
Touch.
I'm more of a big cannon of an arm kind of guy. So.
Well, Penix has it. Now, he's actually got to work on the touch, and he'll get it down.
Yep.
A little
That
bit
guy's
older.
got length, too. Did you see the dive
The
that
dive,
the
yeah.
touchdown?
Yeah.
Like, the dude's got length.
He reached
I
out.
didn't know how tall and how lengthy he was.
And he actually has had a lot of injuries in college, so and that's why he played all those years. Got extra year eligibility too with COVID, but he was an even better athlete before that. As good as he is, imagine him even healthier, Michael Penix. Older guy too. Now I know not a traditional 22-year-old guy, a little bit older out of college, but a little bit wiser, Michael Penix. I mean, what he did with Washington Huskies, all the way to the national championship. Something about Washington and lefty quarterbacks. Mark Brunell, a former Washington Husky, also a lefty quarterback. So that Penix is still out there, guys, with only 7 boxes left in that depth chart. We got the Edgerrin James rave of Michael Vick. Speaking of lefty Falcon quarterbacks, Michael Vick. Now, this Michael Vick could be an Eagle, could be a Falcon. If it is a Falcon, you can double up Penix and Vick in that break. Vick had a great arm as well. Vick probably had the strongest arm. Steve Young, obviously, considerably more accurate arm. Steve Young, the best lefty quarterback ever. But Michael Vick, I would say, as far as just sheer cannon and zip on the ball, he was spectacular. And, Michael Vick is in the break room, Steven. And I would also argue this. Had Michael Vick been with Andy Reid sooner, some of his best overall years, obviously post-prison, lost a little bit of athleticism. Still had plenty, though. But his best passing years with the Eagles. The Michael Vick right there on that dual threat inscription. Brunell, Boomer Esiason, yeah. So we actually have all those guys in the break room. Brunell, Boomer, these are names that could be in the and more section here in the break room. Lefty quarterbacks, some of the most awesome quarterbacks out there, guys. So let's get that depth chart break. Maybe see Penix tonight. Maybe see Michael Vick in that practice squad. Let's definitely get this speed flex break done. I'm a little surprised. Obviously, it's big dogs in here, but these are cream of the crop items. Only 3 spots to go in that quad. Who's going to get a speed flex spot? The most expensive items in the room and the most valuable items in the room are all in the Speedflex break. Every single box is a Speedflex. I like that we have a mix of, current stars and past stars. When it comes to modern NFL stars, I would argue probably right now, the 4 biggest stars in the league, the 4 quarterbacks: Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Burrow. Josh Allen right there, tier 1 headliner, beautiful speed flex, to say the least. I always say in memorabilia, you want to get the best player of each franchise's history, or second or third best player, and the best active player. That's what guys want, right? You guys trade your helmets, you talk to a Bills fan, what do they want? A Josh Allen. It's the first thing they want. Ravens. Lamar might be the most coveted item because it's rare, but Lamar almost never signs autographs. The best Raven and the most, popular Raven autograph, Ray Lewis. He's in the series as well. Terrell Davis. I'll stand by this. Without Terrell Davis, John Elway does not win a Super Bowl. Really helped put him over the top for those back-to-back crowns for John Elway. Bo Jackson. He is one of the most famous athletes. No doubt about that, Bo Jackson. Michael Irvin, part of the triplets. When you think of Dallas Cowboys football, I think of 3 names first and foremost: Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. Such an iconic trio. I always say this about Michael Irvin, too. The Cowboys were a running offense. I know Aikman gets a lot of hype, Irvin gets a lot of hype, and rightfully so. Those guys are amazing. Emmitt Smith literally stole stats from Michael Irvin. Not intentionally. I mean, kind of intentionally, because he wants to get his rushing numbers down. But, had the Cowboys been less good at running, Michael Irvin's numbers would have been even better. So he was hands down the best receiver in Cowboy history. CeeDee Lamb and those diamonds could pass him up, but he's got a long way to go. Nico Collins, maybe the best player on that Texan offense right now. Darrelle Revis might be the best Jet ever. I mean, as far as sheer dominance, I know Joe Namath's a quarterback, but I think the best Jets player ever is Darrelle Revis. Bo Nix, maybe the most popular Bronco right now. And then George Kittle, probably the best overall player on that Niners team. If I buy 2 spots, how many times can I win? So Jeremy Jackson, that's a great question. By the way, guys, I just want to throw this out there. If you're a new customer out there and you have any questions at all whatsoever how this break room works, please, please, please do not hesitate to ask any questions. We are more than happy to answer them. So speaking of that, Jeremy Jackson might be a newer guy, says, so if I buy 2 spots, how many times can I win? So Jeremy, I'll break this down for you. I'll also say I'll drop this live break page link in. I strongly recommend watching the video on the top right-hand corner of the YouTube video that explains more of what we do. But basically, we run NFL divisional breaks. We have NFC North, NFC South, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North, South, East, and West. So if you buy a spot in a single box break, Jeremy, and they're all labeled, by the way. For example, Speedflex, single box break. We have double box break is the kickoff double. And then we have the quad box break. So double means 2 boxes come out. Single means 1. Quad means 4. So if you buy 2 spots in a single, you would have a 1 in 8 chance to win because 1 box comes out. Disclaimer, this item is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. It's a raffle. If you buy 2 spots in a double, you can win 2 times. You can actually win, for example, twice with the AFC East. If you get the Josh Allen, Darrelle Revis, you can win twice with the AFC West, Bo Nix, Bo Jackson. Or maybe if you buy 2 spots in that break, let's just say you get yourself the AFC East and the AFC West. If the Josh Allen and the Bo Nix come out, you win both. So 2 spots in a double could be 2 items, or it could be 1, or it could be 0, depending on what comes out. Let's just say the George Kittle comes out. You had the AFC East, AFC West. Well, you did not win because the NFC West came out. You can buy 2 spots in a quad, though, Jeremy, and win 4 times. Yep. The quad is 4 boxes. For example, you get the AFC East, AFC West, you win Josh Allen, Terrell Revis. And then you got the AFC West, you get yourself Bo Nix, Bo Jackson. Actually, in a quad, you can buy one spot, Jeremy, and win up to 4 helmets if you're very lucky. I'm not going to guarantee it because, you know, it probably won't happen, but I'm a best case scenario guy. So best case scenario, you get yourself in that kickoff Speedflex quad. You get the AFC West, you get a Terrell Davis Speedflex, you get a Bo Nix Speedflex, a Bo Jackson Speedflex, and a secondary headliner, Antonio Gates. 14 boxes left right now in that Speedflex break. We got 10 headliners that are photo, 12 total Gates and Eddie George secondary. And then all our photoed headliners that include the Josh Allen, the Terrell Davis, the Ray Lewis, the Bo Jackson, the Michael Irvin, the Jared Goff, the Nico Collins, Terrell Revis, Bo Nix, and George Kittle. So if I ever get a Josh Allen auto, I might have to do an unboxing video and go through a table. Bills Mafia. Westy, I want to see that. By the way, we do have the ad contest, guys, and we don't cap you at winning once. You can win back-to-back months. At the end of each month, we tally up our voting on staff here, and you can enter the Ultimate Autographs unboxing video challenge for a chance to win a $250 UA gift card. Record yourself opening up your memorabilia and send it to marketing@ultimateautographs.com. We'll choose the 3 best entries every month from the submissions. First place gets a $250 gift card. Second place, $100 in a UA gift card. And third place, a $50 UA gift card. So I have seen one triple up in the same division. Yeah, it happens. That is why personally, my personal preference, I would play the doubles and the quads because one spot can land you multiple helmets. You cannot win more than once in a single. You can win up to 4 times in a quad with one spot only. For example, Speedflex helmets typically worth around $1,000, give or take in value, about $1,500 give or take on the custom Speedflexes. So this is just a ballpark estimate. Don't quote me on this because these lids could be worth a little bit more, a little bit less, but ballpark estimating the helmets. And Robbie, you could probably back me up on this. I would put the Bo Jackson around $1,500. The Bo Nix around $1,500 because those are custom Speedflexes. Special designs. And I say around $1,500. That means it could go for $1,200. It could also go for $2,000, depending on who's buying it and where. But if we roughly put these at $1,500 each, that's $3,000 in value. Now, the Terrell Davis is more of a standard Speedflex. So that's closer to $1,000. So about $4K right there. And the Gates, $5K. Again, maybe these go for $700-800, depending on who you're going for. But roughly $5,000 for those 4 combined. $4 to $6K, I would say, roughly on the value for those. So, open 3 Viking helmets. I think Ricky opened them. There we go. Very cool. 3 Viking lids in one break. 50 homers for Schwarber, says Dan.
Hit another one?
He's one of those rare guys that left the Cubs and is actually doing better. Because usually when the guys leave the Cubs, they do worse. Chris Bryant injuries, big reason why. But, Anthony Rizzo. I think he's had a resurgence this year, Javier Baez, but he's had some ups and downs.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Wilson Contreras is good, but not as good.
Oh, he's the one that fell apart.
For the most part, those guys that left that Cubs team outside of Schwarber, they all regressed.
Can you guys name me the only other Philly to hit 50 homers in the season for them?
Ryan Howard.
Correct.
Break room regular.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if I buy 2 in a single, I have a 2 in 8 chance. That's exactly right, Jeremy. 2 in 8 chance if you buy 2 spots in the single. You buy 4 spots, 50% chance. That's how it's done. A question for you, Jeremy. You got questions for me? I got a question for you. What is your favorite team, brother? Favorite team? And how'd you hear about Ultimate Autographs? Because, obviously names like, Josh Allen, who we have in the kickoff break, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Peyton Manning, everybody wants those names. But a lot of the memorabilia industry is about getting your favorite team. So let us know, Jeremy, what team you like. and I can maybe direct you to some breaks of your favorite squad. For example, Rob, you would love to see the Trey McBride.
Of course.
You're a Cardinal fan. Kurt Warner in the Diamonds. So it depends on what squad you like. No doubt about that. I feel like I waste time buying card packs, praying on to get junk material. Well, I'll tell you what. This is why the break room is great. A lot of times, what you pay for is what you get, right? Card packs are fun. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. I like card packs. But you're going to get a lot of junk in the card packs. It's going to be cheap. It'll be loaded with junk. In here, you got to pay a little bit of money, Jeremy. But the stuff you're getting is massive, especially in the diamond helmets, right? This series, every name is massive, whether it's photo or not. The kickoff, every name is massive. I mean, we have the photo graphics, but some of the and more hits in the break room are really good. You will not get garbage in any box. You're not guaranteed to win, but if you win, especially with 1 or 2 spots, you will profit big time. So big names across the board. I mean, literally, Josh Allen, league MVP, still left in the kickoff. We did pull Brady and Mahomes in this series. Example of what was left in that series, right? Tough to get a bigger name than Josh Allen in the break room. We have Josh Allen in the Diamonds as well. The greatest running back ever, Barry Sanders in the Diamonds. Mike Evans custom in the Diamonds. George Kittle in the kickoff. Ray Lewis. Bo Nix. Michael Irvin, the Hall of Famer. Jared Goff. These are all massive names. All massive names in the break room. So question, Jeremy, is what team do you like, my man? What's your squad, brother? Favorite football team? You could also share basketball, baseball as well. We don't discriminate here. No doubt about that. I would be chasing the Barry and the Diamonds if I had the money, says Lions fan. Yeah, I believe you, Derek. Will the Colts go 0-2, says Den McKeon. Or 2-0, excuse me. I think so. I think they're playing, who was it week 2? Let's look. Week 2, the Colts are, oh, wow. I got to think about that one. That's like my 1-point confidence game, maybe. I got to look over the whole schedule. But Colts and Broncos.
I got Broncos, and I took 4 points on the Broncos.
4 points in the Broncos.
Peyton Manning Bowl.
All right. Once that old box is gone from the Diamonds, I'm in, says Nick. All right. You do play that dangerous game of waiting. Who's in that pairing again, Robbie? I'm sorry, in the Diamonds.
Yeah.
I want to see if they're in the chat by chance. I know we have a couple guys in.
It's just Andrew and Blake.
Andrew
Oh,
who?
yeah, you said Diamonds?
The Diamonds, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew and Blake.
Andrew who?
Burberry?
Okay.
Berbary? Berbary.
Okay, so Andrew and Blake Wilkins, you said?
Yes. Wesley.
If both guys want to move, I'm not against pulling up a new Diamond series and just giving them spots in the double. So if both of those guys in the chat want to move to a brand new series, we can take the pairing down and move on from there. I do think...
Meaning we just keep them there and we just take down the pairing?
Yeah, and then we just
Okay.
move them to the new Diamond.
Yeah.
Blake, is that good with you? I know Blake's in the chat. Andrew, if you're in the chat as well, let me know. I might shoot those guys an email as well. I'm almost tempted to just do it anyway, Robbie, because technically, there's no headliners left. So I don't know what they're going for, right?
I told Dom when I got here early, I was like, "You guys didn't take the pairing down." He
Yeah, I
goes,
probably
were
would've
we
taken the
supposed to? I was
pairing
like, "Well, I thought you guys once you pulled the headliner, you guys would have
Yeah.
just pulled it down."
Why don't we do that? I normally don't like making that executive decision, but what are they chasing? There's no
Well, yeah,
headliners
that's what I was gonna
left.
say. What are they really?
It's in their advantage to be in the new set. So let's just do that, Robbie.
We'll do that.
Let's
All
do it right now.
We'll do that.
Let's do it
We'll
right
that.
now.
All
We'll
right.
do it right now.
Let's take that pairing down, which is right.
I mean, look, I don't think Danny Dimes will be as good as he was last game because he was incredible. I'm leaning Broncos personally. I like what the Colts did, but I also love this guy, Bo Nix. I'm going to lean Broncos. So we will see. I want 2 shots at a speed flex, not 1. Well, I'll say this, Nick. not to say the series isn't great. There's 5 speed flexes in here and 30 boxes. You can get yourself 4 shots at a speed flex in the speed flex squad. I don't know if you guys are paying attention here. Maybe we didn't show it off well enough, Robbie. But every single box in the speed flex series is a speed flex, right? Every single one. There's no non-speed flexes in here. They're all speed flexes. Daniel Indiana Jones is his new name. Oh, I like that. That's clever.
Creative.
I mean, I said it when he went over there. I said that he'd be the starter. I thought he was better than Richardson. And, you know, the all-time great quarterbacks. Tom Brady in the kickoff, for example, who we pulled. Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen, who's an all-time great quarterback already for me. Those guys are going to be great no matter what. The vast majority of quarterbacks in the NFL. Basically, you take the 11th best quarterback down to the 32nd best quarterback. A lot of it is about situation. Unless you're that tier 1 or tier 2 guy, really, really cream of the crop, you know, top guy, the place you're at is going to influence how well you play. We saw with Sam Darnold. The guy was miserable his whole life. Goes to Minnesota, resurgent year last year. We've seen him with Baker Mayfield. Heck, we see it with Geno Smith. Geno Smith was terrible with the Jets. Pretty good with the Seahawks. Looked pretty good with the Raiders week 1 as well. So I am stunned as well. Early pick for the Chiefs-Eagles game last week, and the Chiefs bounce back. I'll say what I told Dom. It's hard for me to pick against the Chiefs as a Chiefs fan because they're an incredible football team. They have been the best team in the league for the last 5 years easily. Xavier Worthy injury worries me. I'm probably going to put 1 confidence point on the Eagle or the Chiefs, but my brain's telling me the Eagles win that game. Definitely going to be a really good game, though. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Super Bowl rematch. And Robbie is getting those diamonds ready. So it's going to be... I know Nick is saying I'm in as soon as this is the new series. Well, it's about to be the new series, Nick. About to be a single, double, and quad, all in that brand new series. And we do have 30 people watching right now, which is the most we've had all night. Kamen, I'm stunned this Speedflex squad is still sitting at 3 spots. Steven, I'm surprised the series isn't gone by now. Chiefs should trade back for Cheetah. They might. They might. You know, that might be something that happens. No doubt about that. So let's do a rundown. Top to bottom rundown. We'll finish with the new diamonds, guys, and let you guys know what we got going on here. So we have the Josh Allen salute to service speed flex, throwing the ball, running the ball. This dude does literally everything. The great JA-17. Very, very cool. Bill salute to service speed flex. We still got the Nico Collins Ghost Chrome. Houston Texans lost week 1. Nico Collins got a rare bad game. It shows you if they stop Nico Collins, they stop the Texans offense. That dude is the best player on that offense, hands down. No doubt about that. We do have the George Kittle. Speaking of best players, the Niners will miss him. George Kittle out 3 to 5 weeks. That could be the difference between a playoff spot and not a playoff spot. Kittle's helmet, his face on that lid, super clean speed flex George Kittle. We have this Revis Island, maybe the best shutdown corner of all time, one-on-one, Darrell Revis. And we got the Cow and Lions rip speed flex. And we're talking about best stories of week 1. I'll give you the best bounce back story. You know, we always talk about week 1 freakouts, Monday morning quarterback. The number 1 team you should not freak out about, in my opinion, the Lions. They'll be fine. New coaches, week 1, road game at Lambeau, tough place to win. The Detroit Lions, for me, are going to be just fine. I still lean they take the North. It's going to be very, very close. I think it's going to be one of those games where, you know, week 18, Lions and Packers are both still alive for that division crown. I love that golf speed flex, by the way. They love him in Detroit. This guy, they treat him like a god in Detroit. Now, here's that Bo Jackson custom flex as well, guys. Not to mention we have the Antonio Gates and the Eddie George. 14 boxes left, 12 total headliners. Allen Davis, Ray Lewis, Bo Jackson, Michael Irvin, Jared Goff, Nico Collins, Darrell Revis, Bo Nix, and George Kittle. Here's that Bo Nix, by the way. Oh my God, that neon color is sick. So diamonds are up, guys. It's going to be a single, double, and quad. Just the new series by itself. I can actually get the old box off the ticker here for the diamonds. So we've only done one box in the series, box 20. That was the Jay Jettas. Everything else is left, especially with Micah Parsons out of town. I know we had a couple drops week 1, but the best Cowboy right now in the NFL for me, CeeDee Lamb. The guy's a beast. Awesome lid right there. We got the Mike Evans, beautiful creamsicle speed flex. Here's that Elway Ghost Chrome. I mean, this is a loaded series. Mike Evans, probably the best Bucs offensive player of all time. I mean, I know we have Derek Brooks on defense, Warren Sapp. You know, Brady was there for a little bit, but as far as the history of the Bucs, the best offensive player ever, Mike Evans. I got the Josh Allen speed flex as well. Very, very nice indeed with that blue visor. So let's get that diamond double going, says Blake. Brand new series, guys. Everything but the Jettas out there. And we got the Warren Moon, Earl Campbell dual sign Texan flex, or Oiler flex, excuse me. Julio Jones, pretty rare auto in the break room. One of the best receivers ever. NFC South double up, Julio and Mike Evans. I got an NFC West double up, Marshall Faulk with Kurt Warner, former teammates. Faulk on the Rams, Warner on the Cardinals. That is 2 helmets for just over $200 in the NFC West spot. I got this sick Barry Sanders as well, guys. The greatest running back of all time in that new Diamond series. So that's one I recommend, to say the least. We have the depth chart series. We're down to 7 to go in the depth chart. We still have Travis Hunter, John Elway, Emmitt Smith, Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, Marshall Faulk. If you don't get a headliner, you can get an upgrade item, either a $75 gift card and the item, or it's the upgrade item. So there's 3 headliners left: Edgerrin James, Michael Penix on authentic helmets, and Michael Vick's secondary as well. Practice squad, we're down to 12 boxes left in the practice squad. We still have, believe it or not, 6 headliners, 50% chance. The Elway jersey, the McBride Salute the Service authentic, that Malik Neighbors mini, Mike Allstott, my favorite fullback ever on a speed flex, and Michael Vick with a dual threat GOAT inscription. And then we have a secondary headliner, Chad Johnson, Mr. Ocho Cinco in the practice squad. A vault break. Let me double check my email here, see if these guys got back to me on the vault. They have not. But the vault break, we do have ourselves LaDainian Tomlinson speed flex. Kind of fitting there's a visor on there. And we're talking about the guy that started visors, the guy that made him cool, the 06 NFL MVP, LaDainian Tomlinson on a speed flex. Got that George Kittle rave with that black ink. The guy's everywhere on TV, everywhere in the break room.
Yes, he is.
We have a former Chiefs Super Bowl champion, Terrell Suggs. I'm not joking. Did win a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. More well known for his Raven days, though, Terrell Suggs. And then we have a vault key with a $100 gift card, still available in that break. Mini helmets. Can we change this, Robbie? I'm guessing the 1 got forgotten. Live break 0. But it's live break 10, I'm guessing, in the minis. That's kind of funny. Live break 0. We have Jerome Bettis, speaking of Steelers. The iconic Steeler running back, 8th all-time in rushing yards. Got the Rondé Barber autographed mini. Win with the spot, fraction of the cost, guys. Got that Jay Jettas. If the Jefferson comes out, I might gritty tonight. I'm serious. Ty Law on that beautiful Patriot Pat mini, one of the best corners ever. Abdul Carter on that Eclipse for the Giants. And then you can actually get Thurman Thomas, secondary headliner, thus pair with the Ty Law. And then lastly, the jersey break. We're looking for the Urlacher orange jersey. Such a clean, clean jersey. And then 2 secondary headliners, Frank Gore and Jimmy Smith. So get your spots, guys. It is 8:04. We'll go till at least 9:30 tonight. That is 1 hour and 26 more minutes minimum. If we're hot on the breaks, we can keep going beyond that. Somebody just got in that diamond double. Who just got in, Robbie?
Blake.
Blake Wilkins. All right, Blake. Putting the diamond double at 5 spots to go. This break will probably happen this show. The Speedflex quad will probably happen this show. And then let's see. I mean, those are probably the first 2 breaks I would focus on. So I'll drop those 2 links in the chat. Diamond double. Live break number 1. I'll put this in the chat. 5 spots to go. All right. And then I will drop the Speedflex link as well. 3 spots to go, and that's Speedflex quad. Now, Speedflex is the chase wheel spin tonight. And if you're in the quad, you get your name times 3. So chase wheel spin is at 9 o'clock. If that break is full by 9 o'clock, we break it. If it's not full by 9 o'clock, you guys will not be in the wheel spin. So we'll see what else we can knock out by 9 o'clock. So, guys, let us know what you want to rock and roll with tonight. Let's pick it up here. As they say in my 8th grade track shirts, got to finish strong, baby. We're going to finish strong. Usually around this time, Robbie, the show really heats up.
Yep.
8 o'clock in the night show. Folks are kind of settled in. They've had their dinner. 8 o'clock is usually when things pick up in the break room. 8:30 is the time to be in these breaks. So, ladies and gents, let me know. Appreciate Blake for jumping in, starting things off. Who's going to follow Mr. Wilkins? Looking forward to some awesome, awesome breaks. No football today. Obviously, we've had football Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A little bit of break from football tonight, but plenty of reason to play in the break room. Unlike the NFL, we're here every day. Yep. College football, we're here every single day in the break room. I know we got some baseball going on tonight. White Sox losing now, but that's okay.
Thank you for that.
Par for the course. I'm sorry, Rob. Cubs are winning against the Braves. I heard Judge homered, but the Yankees are getting rocked today by Alex Neatling's Tigers at the moment.
So since you instantly, it's almost like you knew I was going to ask the Schwarber Philly question earlier. Let me ask you this one for a follow-up.
Okay, hit me.
Judge is now 5th all-time in Yankees history in home runs. Can you name me the 4 guys in front of him?
Yankee history, 4 guys ahead of Aaron Judge.
Yep, his
So homers as a Yankee.
homers as a Yankee, correct?
Yes. So Mickey Mantle.
Sure. Yep.
Reggie Jackson. Did he get enough with the Yankees?
It is not Reggie.
Yeah,
Jackson.
so he's
It's a great
played
guess,
all
though.
over.
Great
So
guess.
Mickey Mantle, obviously Babe Ruth.
Yep, 1 and 2. on the list.
1 and 2. So Ruth 1, Mantle 2. So there's 2 guys that had more home runs than Aaron Judge as a Yankee. Did Roger Maris have more? No, not Maris.
Did not play there long enough.
Well, Lou Gehrig.
Yep.
Lou Gehrig.
493, number 3.
Okay.
And this guy, Judge, is going to pass health barring by the end of this year. Just 2 more than Judge with 361 is the last guy that you need.
Is it a more modern Yankee or old
It's not.
school?
It is not. It's the Yankee Clipper.
Oh, former Yankee Clipper, or are you talking about the current? No, you're not talking about the current guy. Yeah, former.
Way former. Go back in the time machine for this one.
Well, it's not. Is it DiMaggio? Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio, 361.
Okay.
Judge is at 359.
Yeah, so not Jeter. Jeter, he had an okay power, but more of an average hitter. So it makes sense. So, yeah, Joe DiMaggio.
Good guesses, though.
It's a pretty good list. Ruth Mantle, Gehrig, DiMaggio, Aaron Judge. He's in pretty good company. No doubt about that. So pretty good company.
Got the New York flavor going on. The Abdul Carter's been on the screen for quite a while right there.
New York, New York. Yeah. I got a trivia question for you.
Oh, no.
You ready for a trivia question?
No, I hope so.
Who is the only football player to catch a touchdown, rush a touchdown, and throw a touchdown in the same game? One football player ever has done it.
Okay, so since you're asking me this now, I'm assuming it's a New York player or former New York player.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Okay, so
In a manner of speaking, a New York player.
throw, catch it. I have no idea. Eli Manning. I have no idea.
He did it this last year. It is the league MVP, Josh Allen, in that Niners game where he threw himself a touchdown pass. I know we have the custom one in the kickoff quad, We do have in the diamonds Josh Allen, a guy that is setting all sorts of records for sure. He's trying to join your boy Kurt Warner as part of an elite class of 2-time league MVPs.
Yep.
I think there's only like 7. Let me look it up. MVP guy, players to win 2+ MVPs. I know Mahomes has done it. Rodgers, Manning, Brady. Players to win multiple NFL MVPs. I know Warner. So it's Peyton Manning, Johnny Unitas, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Steve Young, Tom Brady, Jim Brown, Kurt Warner. So 8 guys ever. Brady, a break room regular. Kurt Warner, a break room regular. Young, Favre, all these guys are in the room quite a bit. Josh Allen trying to join him. Actually, Montana as well. Excuse me. Why is there no picture of Joe Montana? That is kind of... And then there's Mahomes, too. So let me pull up the full list here. Full list of NFL multi-time MVPs. If this will, of course, the black screen, your favorite thing to see on the show. Nothing like a black screen. So Lamar just got that. So Manning, Rodgers, Brady, Unitas, Favre, Brown, Montana, Steve Young, Kurt Warner, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. I think Josh Allen available on the Speedflex in the Diamonds, also available on the Speedflex in the kickoff. This guy's going to join that list. I actually had a hot take, which you might not like as a Raven guy. But my hot take a couple weeks ago, we have kind of we call it a hot take Wednesday for whatever reason. We like to make hot takes on Wednesdays. My hot take, Rob, was that Josh Allen wins more MVPs than Lamar Jackson. More, not the same. More. Lamar's got 2, Allen's got 1. That means I'm basically saying he's going to win minimum 2 more MVPs. At minimum.
Okay, so I was actually just going to say, would you set the over-under at 2.5 for the rest of his career? So now
I would go over. Definitely going over.
So why would you say that? What makes him... What do you think would be in his favor to win more than Lamar? Just because he's just flat out the better quarterback? Or what do you think would work in his favor? Team success in the near future? Because I feel like a lot of the narrative surrounding his MVP this last year is winning more with less.
Yeah, so I never want to use the word flat out, just because, unlike my boy Bob Boulay, I don't believe in absolutes. The guys are close. Okay. I think Lamar and Allen are close. I do think Josh Allen's a better football player than Lamar Jackson. I also think, and this might change in 3 or 4 years. Derrick Henry eventually is going to slow down. But not only is Josh Allen a better player than Lamar for me, he's hands down more valuable to his team. Because right now it's like, who's the most valuable player of that Ravens offense? Like, it might be Lamar, but Derrick Henry's right behind him. Who's the most valuable player on the Bills offense? It's not close. It's Josh Allen by far.
That's fair.
So I also think that he's got a lot going for him. I think he's a guy that's going to win more MVPs for me. The more with less conversation, and just the more valuable guy with what's around him. So maybe I worded that question wrong, Bob. Player to throw a touchdown to himself, catch a touchdown, and rush a touchdown in the same game. So I think Walter Payton has done that, but there you go. Josh, you did not win, unfortunately, Joshua Toomer. It is not a guaranteed win in the break room. As it says on our break page, you're playing a live break. I know Josh had 1 spot in his break. He did not win, unfortunately. As it says on the page, this item is a live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. You can read more on the UA Live Break Explained section. So Josh was in the vault break. The vault break did happen, Josh. You did get the NFC East, but we pulled the NFC North William Perry Authentic. So you did not win, unfortunately, Mr. Josh. Nicholas Beal jumping in. All right, Nicholas Beal. Is Nick DeLacker in the Diamonds yet, Robbie?
No.
Because Nick, I'm just saying, Nick said, I'll get in the Diamond as soon as it's the new Diamond by itself. It's the new Diamond.
Unless this is Nicholas Beal.
No, it's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Nick DeLacker, Nicholas Beal. 2 great Nicholases, but 2 different guys here in the break room.
Let me see if his order went to the abandoned checkout.
Yeah, let's see.
No.
No, so Nick DeLacker has not gotten in yet.
Not yet.
So not in abandoned checkouts.
Getting that order credit card out probably, or trying to get
Probably.
it off the wife saying, no.
I mean, I think this is the most likely break to happen right now. It's 2 to go.
What's up there, better?
That's Nick right there. So
There's Nick right there.
We ended up taking down the pairing. We put up the new Diamond Series by itself. There's 2 spots to go in the double. Get your spots. Get your spots. Hail Mary Diamond Series.
Yep. Steve got it. Ricky John's got one. Nicholas Beal's got one. So
I'm guessing Steven's gonna close it out. Is what I'm thinking. Rob. He says I got it, Kamen. So I'm guessing this might be a little close.
no, he's got one. He already got one. He got one in there.
No, I know, but I'm guessing that he might get another because he says I got it, Kamen. That might be a move that he makes here. Potentially Steven Catalano.
12 players have caught, thrown, and rushed a touchdown in the same game.
Josh Allen was one of them. JA17, Mr. MVP, as we say, for Josh Allen. Terrific, terrific player, to say the least. JA17 in the house. So, guys, get your spots if you want to keep the party going. Diamond Double's coming up. So, 2 to go in that break. Need a closer, guys.
We got Blake Wilkins getting a spot in that, so 1 to go.
1 to go in the Diamonds. Brand new series. We have done only 1 box so far. It was a headliner, Jay Jettas, but it's kind of proof that you got to get in. Now, you got to get in because the headliner could go right away. That Barry Sanders is sick, Steven. This is probably my favorite helmet in the series because I've never seen this before. It's the ripped sort of navy, the silver, the blue on the back, the all-time great running back, Barry Sanders. Probably my favorite helmet in this series. I love that BS20, and I'm not BSing, baby. That lid is sick.
He ain't BSing.
Barry Sanders, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, a league MVP, one of 9 2,000-yard rushers. I mean, every team knew what the Lions are going to do. They're going to run the ball to Barry Sanders, and they still couldn't stop him. He'd be in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. He would turn it into a gain of 4 yards. One little shimmy, one little move, and the rest is history, Barry Sanders. I think that's Detroit City, yes. Detroit City. Thanks for letting me win the first pick sheet comment. You're welcome. We did send you a gift card there, Nick. Eric, excuse me. Eric Linnell. We did give you a gift card, my man. $50 should be in your account. $50 gift card going into each weekly winner. I got third. Eric got first. That is the Detroit skyline on the back of the helmet. Very, very clean for Barry Sanders. I love Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders, I mean...
I don't know how you can.
He's... I sometimes get bored, Rob, in my free time. I go and watch Barry Sanders highlights on YouTube. That's what I do in my free time.
Yeah.
It's very, very clean. Very iconic. The guy was special. Probably, along with my guy Lionel Messi, but probably the most humble athlete in the history of sports, Barry Sanders. In college, he won the Heisman Trophy, didn't show up for the presentation. Oklahoma State had an exhibition game in, I think it was Japan or somewhere like that. I went to play the exhibition game instead of going to the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Rookie season in the NFL. Last game of the year. Don't ask me how this happened because normally you think the Chiefs are the 3 p.m. game, the Lions are the noon game. It was the opposite. Chiefs played at noon that week. Lions played at 3. Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye, had a big game. He was leading the league in rushing yards. Barry Sanders, going into the fourth quarter of that game, needed something like 10 rush yards to get the rushing title his rookie season. Don't ask me how this happened either. Probably Barry Sanders. The Lions were up like 2-3 touchdowns after 3 quarters. Barry Sanders said, "Coach, let the other guys play. I don't care about the record." The rushing record for that season, the rushing title.
Yeah.
The guy did not care about stats. Emmitt Smith has the most rush yards ever. We know that. Part of football history. It's trivia. I think you got the trivia question right? It's one of Melissa's trivia questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, during the interview process?
Yeah. Robbie didn't have this trivia question stuff. Melissa and I have done some changing to the hiring process. And part of the interview process now, there's 5 trivia questions that she asks you guys. One of them being, who's the NFL's all-time leading rusher, which of course is Emmitt Smith. If Barry Sanders wanted to be the all-time leading rusher, he would be. Emmitt Smith himself says Barry Sanders was a better player than him. And that's coming a lot. Imagine being top 5 all-time, NFL's all-time leading rusher, and you say, I'm not the best. Barry Sanders is the best.
Well, I think it's very similar to your argument with Jerry Rice and a guy like Randy Moss. I know how big you are as a Randy Moss guy during his prime. If you had to take one season, one game, I think the same could be said for Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith. I think you could throw Walter Payton in that prime running back conversation, but you take longevity into effect, and of course, you have to lean on Emmitt Smith. But do you know which question I actually got wrong during the interview? Todd Meyer's not going to be happy with me with this.
The Aaron Jones?
The simplest question possible.
Believe it or not, that is
that.
the most commonly missed question.
I couldn't believe that I missed
Which
that.
one is it?
So
Who does Aaron Jones play for?
The current running back of the Vikings, and people missed that one.
I just totally blanked out of my head. I was like,
I think she asked NFL's all-time leading rusher Emmitt Smith, who, by the way, is a bonus prize in the depth chart. I think it was who's the Bears quarterback, who's the Jets quarterback, and who's the Seahawks quarterback. I think are the questions, right?
Yeah.
I believe that's what she
Darrell
asks.
Williams and,
So I always watch those interviews and I judge the people. If you don't get at least 3 right, I stop watching the interview. That's my process. So you got to get 3. If you miss 2, I'll give you a shot. But really, I'm looking for 4 or 5 to probably hire you. Because, you're a good candidate and you can't get 3 of those right. I'm sorry. You're not working here. Because we know our stuff here in the break room. You got to know your stuff to work this job.
yes, we do.
So Mason taking over for the Vikes.
That is true.
We'll see. We'll see. Aaron Jones had a receiving touchdown week 1. I think it'll be a split situation with probably Aaron Jones getting slightly more looks for me. I think Aaron Jones is grossly underrated, in my opinion. 1 spot to go in that break, guys. 1 spot to go. So Mason did have more carries week 1. But Jones had more receiving yards. So there you go. So who's going to get that closer spot, guys?
Mr. Kyle Pointer.
All right, Carl.
Carl. I'm sorry, Carl.
Carl Pointer.
Don't know why I said Kyle, but Carl Pointer.
Thank you, Robbie. Derek's saying Tigers up 11-2. Yeah, come on, Bronx Bombers. Where you at? So Diamond Double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. All right, I'm going to break these boxes, but I'm going to have you randomize for it. Let's do a little bit of extra work for you. I'm going to still open up the boxes because I'm too selfish. I like diamonds too much. I can't let anyone else break diamonds. But let's have you do the randomization process because honestly, dude, I think you got the energy, the breaking down. Let's make sure we got the clicking down. So Rob will set you guys up. I'll break the boxes. We do have the box numbers, so I can actually have you do the ticker as well as part of this.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, don't go to the randomizer yet. Never want to have the Shopify pulled up. So make sure you're in that section first. Do you remember where the ticker is?
List randomizer. The ticker?
Yes. Yeah. It's in the bottom there.
Oh, yeah.
You can move my sweater.
That's okay.
It's that notepad.
Gotcha. I gotta look for the icon for that. Okay, so I just need 2 numbers.
So we've got them 2 and 30 from Steven.
2 and 30, and this is in the Hail Mary Diamonds.
Yeah, so it just says diamonds.
Okay, so we have 1 through 19, and okay, yeah, we have those available.
So you would take them off.
Yep. So then I would just because it's 1 through 19.
So you would do 3 to 19.
3 to 19. Okay.
Make sure you put 1 on there too. No, but the 1, I think. Because
all the 1 comma.
Yeah, 1 and then just space. Just do a space. You're into the comma.
Sweet.
And then
21 through 29.
Yep.
Get that. Learning.
Yeah, see, good practice,
learning
man.
right away, man. Okay, sounds.
And then you gotta click save.
I can understand why people forget to do this part.
So you're on the edit section. So file. You clicked edit on accident. File.
Save or save as.
Save is good. Then that one you can minimize. Like right there. Perfect.
Gotcha. Now the list randomizer. These are the updated names.
Yes, sir.
So go to again for this.
Go to the list and more. At the top there. Sorry. Go up. Over,
Oh, my
over.
bad. Yeah, I see it. I gotcha.
And then list randomizer.
So every time have to.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. Yankees forgot how to make it out on the 7th, gave up 9. That's not good.
That's been the Yankees bullpen the whole second half.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Andrew Burberry, Blake Wilkins, Steve Catalano, Richard Johns, Nicholas Beal, and Carl Pointer. So we got quite a lot of variety here going for the Hail Mary Diamonds here in this double box break. Okay, so
Hold on. You got to randomize the names, remember?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
So you got to pull up the randomizer to show them, too.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's see. So there were so
I think it's 9, right? Is that what the dice roll was?
2, 3, 4, 5.
And then, Robbie, we got 2 and 30.
Yeah, I got you.
7, 8, and 9. Just so you ladies and gents at home can see, 9 times right there, the amount of times we randomized it. So this is the, of course, for you regulars out there, the division order that we are going to have. So Blake Wilkins dominating the NFC outside of, let's see, I'll bring this out of here for you guys so you guys can see this. Or can we see this? We cannot see this, right?
No, the sheet is up there. If you want to actually,
right here.
Another trading point. Sometimes it goes up, so you want to scroll it down a little. So do you know if you go up to the side? Can I show you real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
So always when you're hosting, make sure the list shows up nice on the stream. Sometimes it's not in exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So you gotta kind of drag it down, if that makes sense. So hope you'll see more. So there you go. You can see it now.
Yeah, so right at the top, Blake Wilkins dominating the NFC. Carl Pointer taking the NFC West. Richard Johns in the North. Steve Catalano in the AFC South. Andrew Burberry in the AFC East. And Nicholas Beal rounding out the AFC West. Kamen's going to be doing the breaking.
Greedy.
For you guys.
I'm greedy.
I can understand you.
I might get you another break in here if we knock out
You're
something.
a man of diamonds. I understand.
Dude, I'm bougie. I'm all about the diamonds.
I understand.
This series is awesome. So good luck, guys. We'll start with
Holy
box
moly,
2.
What happened here?
It's no, it's different on here, Robbie.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it's different on here on this sheet. It's weird, but there it is. So, come on, let's get something good. I won an Elway 2 weeks ago. Let's go, says Carl. All right, let's see, Carl. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Box 2, guys. 222. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Got a full-size authentic. That much I know. But what's in the box? Ooh, we got a Carolina Panther. This is a nice-looking lid. It's what I thought. Chuba Hubbard, the running back. Top 10 running back in the NFL. Top 10 in rushing yards last season. Got a bunch of touchdowns as well. Had a solid week 1. Very, very good running back, Chuba Hubbard. You know, some rumors he would be, a backup soon. Not so fast. He was the leader last season in Carolina. Definitely a big part of that offense. Hubbard was 8th in the NFL in rushing yards, just under 1,200 rush yards last season. NFC South, Blake Wilkins on that STS for Chuba Hubbard. Former Oklahoma State star in college. They'll definitely need to lean on him in Carolina. I actually like Bryce Young. I think, same situation. If you're a middle-of-the-pack quarterback, if you're in a bad situation, you're not going to succeed. There's a lot of issues there. The offensive line is not great, but Hubbard finds a way to put up numbers. Probably the best part of that Panther offense, Mr. Hubbard. Beast.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. The offensive line is super young for Carolina for sure, but especially towards the tail end of last year, Kamen, they definitely showed some strides in the right direction. They spent a first-round pick to try to help that offense with Teteroa McMillan. So I got confused with Jalen McMillan, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver. So, but yeah, Chuba Hubbard definitely the best player on the Carolina offense currently. So anytime you can get a salute to service helmet here in the break room, it is a keeper for sure.
No doubt. Good looking helmets is Carl. Nice to love the salute to service helmets is Den. The diamonds are really good, guys. This is exactly what the and more section is. This is not a headliner, but a good lid on Hubbard. Now Blake's saying up for trade if anyone is interested. All right. Next box in the diamond lids coming up. Do we have our first Speed Flex on the way here? Box 30 of 30 in the Hail Mary Diamonds, guys. Feels kind of heavy. I'm not going to lie. Feels kind of hefty, if you ask me. Blake says, only because I already have that lid is why it's up for trade. Well, this is a prime example of why you don't want to wait in the break room, right? If there's a big name out there, it could come out in the first break. Could be the second break. It's my favorite visor color.
Hey.
3 letters for you. MVP Josh Allen on the Bills Speed Flex. Beautiful blue visor. League MVP last year. Incredible week 1 comeback. Over 400 yards combined. Passing and rushing. 4 touchdowns as well. Awesome Speed Flex. Spin that bad boy around. Andrew Bearberry with the Josh Allen Flex. One of the guys that we moved. By the way, Robbie, we moved Andrew, we moved Blake. They both won, so they can't complain, right? No doubt about that. I know Blake had a different order number.
Yep.
But Andrew had the pairing spot, and now he wins the MVP. The hit of the show so far, Josh Allen.
There we go.
Very nice helmet. Congrats, says Carl. Yes, indeed. The league MVP, JA17. I always say if you have to put a quarterback in a laboratory, give them the traits, the arm talent, the height, the athleticism. This is the robot you come up with, and Josh Allen's better than the robot, simply put. By the way, for the fans that like Josh Allen, we still got a Speed Flex left, guys, in that salute to service and that kickoff series. There is still another Josh Allen helmet out there. Come and get him. Come and get him. Look, you always want to shoot your shot. And maybe if you're talking to a Dolphin fan, maybe they'll listen. But let's be real. I don't think a lot of folks are taking Tua for Josh Allen. I think most people are going to keep the Josh Allen helmet. Probably got to offer up something, a Tua plus change for a JA17. Let's run back another diamond double, says Blake. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? That was some real fireworks here, Rob. Some real fireworks.
I've been talking about the MVP all night, and, he's been at the center of really the NFL world the last couple of years next to your golden boy in 1-5 and Patrick Mahomes. So creating, we talked about this last week, one of the best, if not the best rivalry in all of sports for really the last 5 to 10 years, more recently the last 5 years. But, I mean, you go home with an MVP, a beautifully designed blue visor helmet, you are good. Can't complain. You can't complain. I mean, you get an MVP. How often can you say that you can have an MVP shipped to your house? I mean,
right? I would say personally, as I put my quarter zip on, personally, Rob, I think it is the best individual rivalry in sports today. Not like, team rivalry is really good too. Bills and Chiefs, but sort of like head-to-head superstar versus superstar. I don't think there's a better rivalry out there than Mahomes versus Josh Allen. That, to me, is as good as it gets in the NFL.
In the NFL, yes, I agree. Over the last decade, I would disagree. I would zag on that. But in the NFL, I don't think it's...
Who would you go for in another sport? Oh, you mentioned it the other day. Curry, LeBron?
Curry and LeBron.
I like Federer, Nadal, and Messi, Ronaldo, too.
Those are
so those are other good ones as well.
International, they're at the very top.
Uh-huh. So Ricky Johns already jumping in the next one. So I did see let's run back another double, says Blake. Well, let's do it. Ricky's in. Who's going to join him? More diamonds, less problems, guys. Let's run back some diamond lids tonight. Shining bright like a diamond in the break room. We are here tonight. So, I mean, we should definitely run it back. It's 7 to go. You guys can still double up, for example, NFC West, Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk. That could be a nice little double. We have Mike Evans, Julio Jones, the NFC South double up. For example, you get a Mike Evans custom Speed Flex and a Julio Jones authentic. Those two lids combined, probably north of $2,000. Get them for $206. That is a bargain if I ever saw one. The diamonds are so good that Tyreek Hill is not even a photoed headliner. Tyreek Hill in that and more section in the diamonds. So definitely thinking we should run this back. I don't see why we shouldn't. There's a double, a quad, and a single. I'm guessing the double is the most likely one to sell because people love a double box. But that's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want to break, we're more than happy to do it. Don't forget the Speed Flex break. That is our chase wheel spin tonight. 3 spots to go. If this sells out by 9 o'clock, we run the wheel spin. If it does not sell out by 9 o'clock, we do not run the wheel spin. So if you're thinking about getting in this break, I'd get in there now. Get yourself 4 1 in 8 chances to win the helmet. And you also get yourself 4 1 in 8 chances to win the wheel spin as well. So some good options, guys. Most definitely some awesome options on that break page. Ooh. Okay, so Rob Taglienti did email me back. I have not heard from Michael yet, Robbie, so I'm going to wait to hear from Michael. But Rob did say I'm good with 2 double spots in the vault. Actually, why don't we just do that now? Because it'll put the vault double at 5 to go. So we can put the quad back to 7, and we'll move Rob Taglienti in the double box with 2 spots. He did just email me back a little while ago here. So, isn't there a song that has lyrics shining bright like a diamond? That there is, Charles. That is why I always reference it in the break room. Who knows if Tyreek Hill will play this week given what came out of the news? Yeah, I did see that. Some allegations against the cheetah.
Yep, his career's done.
I will say this. Whenever there's these cases out there, Robbie, they take some time. He might get in trouble. He might not. We'll see what happens. Obviously, a he said, she said situation. But there's going to be an investigation. It's going to take some time.
Rob?
I think he will play this week.
You said Rob?
Rob Taglienti, yes. He's good to move 2 spots in the vault double box. We'll leave the quad up for now still because I want to hear back from the other guy. But it does make that double a little bit closer for sure. Look, Charles, I only sing if we get stuff done. Tell you what, Charles, you want to hear me sing? It is 8:37. If this quad Speed Flex gets sold out by 9 o'clock, I will sing whatever song you guys want. We knock out 3 spots in 23 minutes by 9 o'clock. I am more than happy to sing tonight. And then we have 5 to go on that diamond double. This will happen as well. So get your spots. I'm going to switch the thing. Are you a little chilly, Robbie? That's just me.
To 5. I'm good. I'm
You're
good. Yeah.
I'm going to race it just 1 then maybe. I run cold, man.
5. Okay, so that's all set up. So doubles set to 5. Vaults back to 7.
And hopefully I'll hear back from the other guy for tomorrow. So if he wants 2 spots in a double, we'll just take the quad down. But we still got to leave that up for now. So, guys, what do you think? What are we thinking? Loaded series in the break room. We have 5 to go in the diamond double, 3 to go in the Speed Flex quad. The 2 best breaks in the room. What's worth the most money? An authentic helmet. What kind of authentic helmet's worth the most specifically? The Speed Flex. Now, we have some of the biggest names in sports in the break room. C.D. Lamb, a top 3 receiver in the league for me. Mike Evans, Speed Flex, definitely a top 10 receiver, if not better. We have 2 Hall of Famers on 1 lid, the Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, dual-signed Oiler Flex. Julio Jones, one of the greatest receivers of my generation. Marshall. One of the best dual-threat running backs. A man ahead of his time, Marshall Faulk. We got that John Elway Ghost Chrome. Very, very clean Speed Flex. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. The orange face mask, the orange visor. That lid is fire. We mentioned the Barry Sanders. Look at this lid. The best running back of all time. The Detroit skyline on the back. The navy, the gray. That's a clean Speed Flex for Barry Sanders. Here's a close look at that Mike Evans Flex. This thing is stunning as well, guys. The best bang for your buck, believe it or not, Robbie, is in the diamonds and the speed flex.
Correct.
I say that because if you buy one spot in a jersey break and you win, say you win a headliner, Robbie, the best stuff in the jerseys might be worth around $200, give or take. The best stuff. You profited about $170 with that one spot. You hop in a diamond double for $206. The worst helmets in the series, you know, $400 or $500 for the worst stuff. The best stuff, like an Elway Chrome, an Evans Flex, a Barry Sanders, these are $1,500 to $2,000. You could profit potentially in a double box. You get the Julio Jones and the Mike Evans, both for $200. When those are worth north of $2,000 combined, Robbie, that is over $2,000 of profit. So really good margins there as well. Speed Flex break, $900 in the quad. You can get a Terrell Davis, AFC West, Bo Jackson custom, Bo Nix custom, and secondary Antonio Gates. Those 4 Speed Flexes combined, worth north of $4,000, could be worth over $5,000, $6,000, Robbie, in that break. So $900, I would say $4,000, $5,000 worth a lot more than that. I mean, heck, you win one helmet. This is worth well over $900, Robbie, the Bo Jackson.
Yep.
The Bo Nix worth well over $900.
Yep.
So a lot of goodies.
All of them are well over $900.
Yes. So I know it has a, a price point, a little bit pricier, but it is actually the best bang for your buck. Replica helmets are coming up soonish. Then, come on, let's get that quad flex. Blake says I'm debating it. Well, Blake, let me put it this way. If it's a money issue, I can respect that. If it's an issue of this selling out tonight, if this break gets down to 2 spots left, Robbie, it'll definitely go tonight. So you buy a spot on that break, it's going to happen. No doubt about that, Blake. He says, LOL, here we go. Blake probably jumping in. Here's a closer look at the Bo Nix custom. Very clean lid. Here's that Josh Allen Speed Flex. Also a clean lid. The Nico Collins Ghost Chrome is nice. We have the George Kittle with his face on it. That ripped 49er Speed Flex. We have the Darrell Revis, the green and white ripped Speed Flex. We still have the awesome Bo Jackson Flex. That series is loaded, Robbie.
Loaded.
There's so many incredible looking helmets. That could be yours. Again, quad break. You keep your same division for all 4 boxes. You guys could get with the AFC East potentially. The Josh Allen, Darrell Revis double up. AFC West, Bo Nix, Bo Jackson, Terrell Davis. All could be won in that break. So, agree, says Steven. I agree too, Steven. The best stuff is in that Speed Flex break. Every box being a Speed Flex. I mean, these Speed Flex boxes, I agree we need big dogs in this break, Robbie. I'm used to seeing these sell out. When I say this, I'm not even kidding. In 2 hours. This has been up for like 5 days, which is, quite frankly, a little disappointing. Because normally this series sells out in about 2 hours. It's that classic, I'm going to wait and see. Someone gets in, I'll follow. Well, you guys get in now. This is happening. This is happening tonight, guys. So we'll go till 9:30 at least. You know what, Robbie? I'm feeling so good about this break because I know what's happening right now. People are waiting to get that spot. They're waiting for one person to make the first move. It's the classic Spider-Man meme in this Speedflex break. It's 8:43. I'm going to offer up a limited time offer to the customers. Very, very limited time. Must be ordered ASAP. I'm going to give these guys till 8:50. 7 minutes, Robbie. Any spot bought on this quad break by 8:50, if this break does not sell out tonight, we'll refund you your spot. We'll refund the spot if the break does not sell out by the end of the show tonight. We're going till minimum 9:30, Robbie. That is 46 minutes minimum. You guys get that spot taken by 8:50. If the break does not sell out this show, we're going to give you a refund. Because we have this happen a lot. People are ready to play. They're ready to buy. They just need somebody to make the first move. So if you're feeling hesitant about getting in because you don't think the break will sell, I've just offered you a refund possibility here. Good to see y'all aren't always keeping Robbie up past midnight for the after-hour shifts. Just Fridays, Eric. Just Fridays. Robbie's putting in the hours this week, though. Sunday, Tuesday, Monday. Thank you, Robbie.
Yep.
Working hard this week. Did someone take me up on my offer? Blake
Carl.
Wilkins and Carl Pointer did. So you see, guys, and honest to God, we should have got these spots earlier. We were at 3 to go for about a solid 45 minutes, and one person made the first move. The other 3 guys followed. The quad is sold out, and we are breaking our SpeedFlex quad. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gents. You guys are also all in the Chase Wheel Spin now. And this will put the SpeedFlex series down to 10 boxes, Robbie. So we are running out of boxes. Not running out of headliners, though, because all but 2 boxes feature headliners. So appreciate you guys for that close. Steven, you're jumping the gun. Give me a second, brother. You can only call out numbers once the host has put it in the chat. So all box numbers are not valid until you see the chat. That way, every single customer has an equal opportunity to call out the box number. So, Rob, another training point. If this happens, you wait till you put it in the chat.
Gotcha. You know what we call that in the break room? A false start.
False start, exactly right. So SpeedFlex quad, go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers. First come, first serve. Now that I do have the numbers in the chat for you guys.
Oh, yeah, kickoff.
And there we go. Steven is first. He did change his numbers, though. Interesting. Going with 5 instead of 3. So we have 2, 5, 17, and 20.
It's called the season ticket, right?
Yeah.
Or
You
is
could
it-
just call
is
it. You could just call it
just
SpeedFlex
kickoff?
if you want, or just kick off, Robbie.
Okay. The season ticket threw me off.
Yeah, you're good. And over here, we did change what's up here, so I'm gonna drag this down a little bit so we see it. All right, we got ourselves 2, 5, 17, and 20. So 3 through 4, we'll get 5. What's up, John Wright? New guy here. What's going on, brother? Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Welcome to the Break Room family there, John. Well, John's tuning in at the right time. The best break in the room, 4 boxes of it. It's what it's all about, the SpeedFlex. Chandler Dunning down to John Taukton. We got David Headliner Harrison in here as well. Steve Catalano, Kyle Hummel, Chris Stoddard, Carl Pointer, Blake Wilkins, and John Taukton. Good luck, guys. We got 4, we got 5, we got 6, 7, 8, and 9. Comments all business. I get you, crush your fantasy league. Hey, we are 1-0 in the UA Fantasy League. Unfortunately, in my personal league, I did okay, but I played my fiance, who had the most points in the league by far. So I took an L week 1. She had Josh Allen, who's next to me, who's also available in that SpeedFlex break. I think 38 fantasy points for Josh Allen. She had Zay Flowers. She had Derrick Henry. She did work. No doubt about that.
Well, you still won. Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly right. John's a Bills fan. Very, very cool, John. We did just pull the Josh Allen SpeedFlex in the diamond helmets, but we still got the league MVP JA17 in this SpeedFlex break. For now, there is 4 boxes coming up. We'll see if JA17 is still lurking here. Tigers scored 8 points in one inning against the Yankees. LOL, that's a big spot. 8 runs. Kyle Hummel, the scientist in the NFC North. Steve Catalano, NFC South. Carl Pointer looking to point to his way to a victory. Chandler Dunning, NFC West. David Harrison, AFC North. Chris Stoddard, AFC South. Blake Wilkins, AFC East. And John Taukton, AFC West. Look at this. Not a prettier sight than 4 of these boxes here in the break room. So I will start with, you know what, I'm going to start with whatever. We have a thing here in the room. Some people always start with the low numbers and move up.
Yeah.
And if Abby Cook was still watching and playing, I would do that because she would freak out when we didn't. But Abby's not watching. She's not playing. I'm grabbing the first box I see, box 20. 20 out of 30. Every box in this series, guys, is a speed flex. Every box is terrific.
Good
All right.
luck.
Good luck indeed. First of 4 coming up here. I see a beautiful, beautiful lid. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. You know, first spot bought in this break in this show. We got on the air, this break was 4 to go. First guy that bought in to make it 3 to go is the man, Chris Stoddard, the Speed Flex King, Nico Collins, Ghost Chrome Speed Flex. Top 5 in the NFL in receiving yards per game. Nico Collins last season. Beautiful blue visor, beautiful Ghost Chrome. Great job, Chris Stoddard, Nico Collins.
Very cool.
Congrats on the engagement, says Eric. You learned already to let him win. That's what I'm going to go with. I let her win. I'll go with that. I like that, Eric. It sounds much better than you got bested. I mean, she had more points than anyone in our league week 1. And she had Michael Pittman on her bench. Like, she had her bench guys were showing out. Embarrassment of riches on that fantasy team. Nice job, Chris, on Nico. Nice, says John Wright. Absolutely nice. This one going on the table, no doubt. No diggity. Awesome, awesome speed flex right here for Nico Collins. Very fresh. Nice headliner indeed. Rob, if you want to get this one a little, there we go, closer to you, my man. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Nice hit, Chris, says Charles. Absolutely. Great hit there for Chris Stoddard out there in the South. Second of 4 boxes coming up in the Speed Flex break. Second of 4 boxes coming up. Oh, okay, okay. Robbie, one of your favorite players coming up.
Ooh,
I don't know if you
okay.
know this about Robbie. Besides a Bears fan, he's a Denver Bronco fan. We have the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. One of 9 2,000-yard rushers in the season. A league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, a Pro Football Hall of Famer. John Taukton, AFC West. You got the Terrell Davis flex. Attaboy, John. Attaboy, John. TD, Terrell Davis in the house here.
I would like to create a petition for them to bring that logo back as their full-time logo.
No kidding. The retro lid.
Very nice.
Uh-huh. Robbie, we can keep these around for, possibly for social media, because I don't think the guys did a video, but we can move the 2 from the early show, kind of put them off to the side. The Bo Nix and the Kyle Pitts, because one Bronco in for another here. Heck yeah, says John. Heck yeah, indeed, brother. He might not be done. There's a Bo Nix. There's a Bo Jackson still out there. This spot in particular is loaded there, John, in the Speed Flex break. Terrell Davis. Did you have that box, Robbie? I don't know if it's right here. Thank you, sir. 2 down, 2 to go. That's what I'm talking about. Every box is a Speed Flex, man. This is, normally, Rob, you'll catch yourself doing this when you do this enough. You feel the box to see if it's a Speed Flex, because it feels heavier. You'll learn that.
Yep.
This is all Speed Flexes. They're all amazing. Every single box, absolutely amazing in this Speed Flex series. All right, 3rd of 4 boxes coming up. 3rd of 4. Ooh. I see my second favorite visor color, arguably. I see the green visor. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. I said there's a 12 and 14 chance at a headliner. This might be the Ann Moore section. It is. We got Michael Vick with the Black Eagle dual thread goat inscription Speed Flex. The Madden goat, no doubt about that. Run 50 yards backwards, 50 yards forwards. Love this helmet. Terrific player. Comeback player of the year with the Eagles. That bomb pass to Deshaun Jackson. One of my favorite memories as a kid. Awesome, awesome dual thread guy. On point, Carl Pointer. You are the Michael Vick winner. So actually, every box left but one in this series will be a headliner. He says, let's go! Let's go, Carl. MV7, Michael Vick. That is very, very nice. Actually, forgot to post a video from last night for the hit video, but this one might enter the fray here. Very, very clean speed flex right there. MV7 in the house. All right, last one. Is it saved the best for last? Still looking for the Josh Allen flex, by the way, guys. Nice. I'll add it to my collection. Vic and Elway. Very nice, Carl. Very nice. 2 number 7s, Carl. He loves number 7 for his quarterbacks. Can you blame him? I certainly can't. What do we got next here? What do we got next? Oh, what is this, Robbie? What is this? This is one of my favorite helmets. I think it's the hit of the show, Robbie. Oh. Hit of the show. Oh. Bo Jackson. Bo Nose, baby. We got the Bo with his face on it. Bo Nose written right there. We have the awesome Raider art as well. Pro Bowler in the NFL. All-Star in the MLB. That takes the cake. John's got 2 running backs. Terrell Davis. And now Bo Jackson. Flex on him, John. Flex on him. This helmet, way better in person than the graphic. I would say I love a Ghost Chrome. I love Josh Allen. But that has to be hit of the show, at least at this point. Bo Jackson. Let's go, says John. That lid right there, wow, says Blake. Guys, you can't say I didn't tell you so. AFC West, 4 AFC West headliners. Felt like we're going to see some sort of double up in the squad in the West. So, guys, if you want to run this back, we have 10 boxes left in the Speedflex series. We have a 90% chance at a headliner. 90% chance at a headliner. 10 boxes left, 7 photoed speed flexes, and 2 secondary headliners. We got the Josh Allen Salute to Service Rip Speed Flex, JA17, the league MVP. Was there a better performance than Josh Allen week 1 in all the NFL?
No.
I don't think so.
No shot.
Most passing yards, most total yards. He was a beast. We have the greatest Raven of all time. I mean, look, you're not going to stop Josh Allen. But if Ray Lewis was on that football field in his prime, the Ravens might have won that game. He's going to limit somebody. It's Ray Lewis. Michael Irvin Speed Flex still out there. Very, very nice for the playmaker, Cowboy Hall of Famer. We got the Jared Goff Rip Speed Flex. That would be the Cal and Lions Flex. Here's that Jared Goff. Very clean, guys. Still got Revis Island, Darrell Revis on that white and green Speed Flex. And then we got the Bo Nix Custom Flex. The neon on that Bo Nix is nice. And then we do have still available George Kittle with his face on it. The custom art, that is stunning. So, would love to have a Speed Flex like one of those that are also cool, says Charles. Absolutely. 3 helmets looking to trade. I'll give you all 3 for Jackson, says Steven Catalano. Look, Steven, put your shot out there. I don't see a Speed Flex. Oh, Jared Verse Speed Flex, excuse me. So there is 1 flex in there. So he's put a trade offer out there. John says, let's go. John says, greatest War Eagle of all time. Super stoked. Does not sound like John will give up to Bo Jackson, but Steve will try. Steve will try. How does this site work, John writes? So, John, we are a live break room. You can purchase all the break spots on ultimateautographs.com. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. You buy 1 spot in a single box break. You have 1 in 8 chance to win. You buy in a double box, for example, you would have 2 1 in 8 chances to win because you keep your same division for both boxes. So it's $4.50 a spot for the double. Best case scenario, you get the AFC East. You win a Josh Allen custom speed flex and a Darrell Revis custom speed flex. Those 2 lids combined probably worth north of $3,000 for just $450. So that is quite a double up. So let's do a double in the flex, says Blake. Oh, I get to sing? Well, tell you what. I'm going to leave it up to the guys that earn the breaks. If Chandler, David, Steve, Kyle, Chris, or Carl, or Blake, or John want me to sing, guys, let me know. If you would rather I don't sing, then I won't sing. So I'll leave the guys that were in the break to pick whether I sing or not and to pick what song I sing. Because I do want to give them the options here in the break room. So let's do a double in the flex, says Blake. I mean, Blake, you know how this is done. It's 9 o'clock right now. We'll be on till at least 9:30. This thing is about momentum. You buy a spot or two in this double, this break will probably happen tonight. If no one makes the first move, obviously this break will not happen. Sing a Whitney Houston song, says Steven. Done. Whitney Houston. What's the song by Whitney Houston? I got to have my headphones. I got to practice. I will sing a Whitney Houston song because Steven wants me to, and he was in the break. What is that song? She's got like a love song. What was it that?
I Will Always Love You.
I Will Always Love You. That's what I will sing.
Only one that I can think of.
Okay.
Which is pretty disrespectful. Dude, she's got... We rank a lot of things on this in the break room comment. She's got a top 5 voice, I think.
Icon.
She's
way better than me. Way better than me.
Well, you were actually number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, she's number 4.
Okay, so a little bit better than me.
I checked on ranker.com before we stepped into the break room.
Ooh, Blake is thinking Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart. Okay. Well, I can do either. Blake and Steve, anyone else in the break want to vote? I'll open it up to the house. Would you guys rather hear I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, or would you rather hear the Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus? I'm good with either song. I'll probably have to practice here, pull up on karaoke. I got to start bringing my headphones for the singing. So what do you guys think? Haha, this is hilarious, says Blake. Look, man, you guys buy break spots. I'll do whatever. I'm not afraid to have some fun in the break room.
Yeah, no.
Not afraid to have some fun.
I can attest to that.
All right. I have not heard someone saying, so I'm going to put it in the randomizer. Because honestly, let's see. Blake bought a spot in the break and Steve bought a spot in the break. So they bought equal spots. So I'm going to put this in the randomizer. It'll be Whitney Houston or Billy Ray Cyrus.
No singing from me. Sorry. This is all common.
Yeah, Robbie might sing as well, but not tonight. Billy Ray Cyrus. All right. We'll let the randomizer pick. Unless Chandler, David, Kyle, Chris, Carl, or John have a tiebreaker vote. If those guys vote, I will let them pick. Otherwise, the randomizer picks. I do want to give the guys that bought the breaks the chance to pick, right? They've earned it. So 7 clicks, 8 clicks, 9th and final click. We are singing Whitney Houston tonight. So Blake, hold that Billy Ray Cyrus, Achy Breaky Heart. That could be the one that we sing next time. Oh, boy. All right. I guess we got to do this. Whitney says John as well. So Whitney it is. Whitney has the votes, and the most important vote, the randomizer. Anyone have headphones?
I have either.
Do you mind if I put them in?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I gotta hear the song. We don't have copyright issues, so we can't play it over the airwaves.
You are good.
So appreciate that.
Here you go. Connect them all that you want.
All right, thank you, sir.
There you go.
So do they connect with my phone here?
Yep.
That'd be the easiest.
Yep. Just connect them to the Bluetooth. You'll be good to go.
All right, the good old tooth. Here we go. Oh, no, come on, not the phone.
Oh, no.
Robbie, no one heard that. Nobody
Uh-oh.
heard that.
Oh, we're getting copyright right
That
now.
was my voice.
AirPlay and Bluetooth device. Come on. Why is it not?
Boom, boom, boom.
No.
Let's see.
See, it pops up right here. Right? That's what I want to do, right? AirPlay and Bluetooth device.
There you go.
But it's just clicking my phone.
Let me see. Maybe go into. I disconnected, so you should be eligible to connect. Maybe just go to Bluetooth.
Yeah, let me check it.
Yeah.
Because I got to hear the song.
That'll find the devices. Yeah, just go to Bluetooth.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, it's your devices.
Oh.
I thought that was my pod. It should be Radio Raps pods. Is what it pops up in. Actually,
Otherwise, you could pull it up on your phone if it works.
try this.
1 second. You see what we do for you guys? Oh, hold on.
The perks of trying to figure this out live.
I mean, otherwise, if it works on your phone, I could just pull the plate on your phone.
Use my phone. Go
Let's do
crazy.
that. That's easier.
Go crazy.
So
Are we doing I Will Always Love You? Is
I'm gonna do "I'm Every Woman Is Good." Honestly, Steven, I want to know the song at least a little bit. I don't know that song very well. I know "I Will Always Love You," so I'm gonna go with that. Before you cue it up, let me pull it up the same video so I can have the Whitney Houston "I Will Always Love You"
could-
lyrics.
I am pulling this up on Spotify, so you could just read the lyrics as it goes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Gotcha.
I guess I could watch off your phone. That'd be easier.
Yep, hold on.
Oh boy, you see what I do for you guys. You can't say that I'm not nice to you guys.
This is what happens when you guys decide to play alone.
You guys buy the break spots. I will embarrass myself on the air. You know them when you hear them, right?
Let me know if you can hear this.
Let me see. It's not working.
It's alright. I'll just gotta reconnect this. It says they're connected.
That's what it said with mine, but that didn't pop up for me. Otherwise, I'll just. Oh. No. Otherwise, I'll just make it up. I mean, I can see the lyrics. I just won't be in pitch, which I won't be anyway. You'll learn that, Rob. You already have learned it, excuse me.
I've seen it first.
Dude, what's with all this? You're the guy that brought the swinging back. So I will always love you lyrics. It's weird. And which video are you pulling up? Is it this one?
I'm just using. I'm just trying to get these connected for you.
Yeah,
first.
that's weird, brother.
I'm just on Spotify first. This is very, very odd.
I just feel that I'm not dumb because I was like, I definitely connected properly.
Yeah, I mean, just pop them in. That's all you got to do. I mean, it's connected right here. Oh, well, it looks like you're gonna have to do some YouTube karaoke.
I will do some YouTube karaoke.
I will give you the space.
This will be fun. All right, guys, enjoy. Enjoy. Maybe if I put this in really quiet in my ear, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, hold on.
It's connected, right? Now it's wait. It should keep them in.
Okay.
Now it should be playing now in your ear.
Maybe raise the volume.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. I'll start from the beginning.
Okay, so which video do you have pulled up? I guess I could just use your phone. It'd be easier.
Yeah. Just hit play and then just scroll down in the lyrics.
I promise you I'm not stalling, Blake. I speak from experience. We've had some copyright notices. If we play songs over the air. Here we go, guys. Oh, does it have one with the lyrics, Rob?
Yeah, so as soon as you...
Or where do I hit this?
Hello, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, where did you
Because I want one where I can see the lyrics, kind of like karaoke.
Yeah, Spotify always has lyrics.
It should have lyrics. And they think I'm stalling. I'm not stalling.
I can confirm there is no...
I want to make as little of a fool of myself as possible. Otherwise, therein you can find the YouTube version.
This is... Yeah, if I have to. That's so weird.
It hates us right now.
I haven't seen that.
YouTube doesn't want me to sing, apparently. There's no free speed flexes given out. I promise you guys that. No such thing as a free speed flex. Those are worth thousands of dollars.
Here we go. And now you can sing this YouTube ad first to get your
Oh, good.
get your voice warmed up.
Get my practice in. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I hear him. Maybe put it up just a little bit.
Should be good.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys, here we go. Whitney Houston, I'll always love you. I would only be in your way. Hey. So I'll go. But I know I'll think of you every step of the way. Woo! Whitney! This is slow. Here we go. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Sing it, Whitney. Ooh, my darling, you. There's sweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. It got disconnected, Rob. Come on. Oh, hold on. Go ahead. It's good. Please don't cry. Uh-oh.
And before you get...
No.
Reconnected.
No.
Oh, we're
good, Robbie.
We're getting banned.
Yee.
We're getting banned.
And I will always love you. Woo! I will always love you. Woo! Sing it with me. Woo! Oh, look at that jazz. Woo, woo, woo! Smooth jazz. Na, na, na. Ooh. Instrumental, Robbie.
Oh, there you go.
Instrumental. Woo! Woo! I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you've dreamed of. Wishing you joy and happiness. Woo woo, Whitney. Vol, I wish you love. Here we go. This is it. And I will always love you. Always love you. Will always love you. Love you. I will always love you. Always love you. Will always love you. Yeah! Let's go! Hey, I gave you guys the option to sing or not to sing, and we sang all right. We sang it big time. Did I stop record? I thought I recorded. I must have double punched. But that's okay. That was fun. We did sing some karaoke. I think I double punched Rob. But that's okay. We had some fun here in the break room. That is awesome. So Peter Griffin should sing this song at his wedding. I'm already planning on it, bud. Already planning on it. That was a lot of fun. Kamen Houston in the house. She just said me and all my helmet buddies need major mental help. Thank you, Steven. You asked for it, man. You did ask for it, no doubt about that. In the meantime, let's see if we made any headway in the breaks. We got some movement. Steve Catalano got in the double box in that Speedflex break. Rocco got in the double diamond. So very fun. Good job, Kamen, says Steven. Yeah, we'll take it. Thanks, Kamen, says Charles. My little one just asked how I was stepping on my cat's tail, and I will stick to my day job. Don't you worry, brother. Saying that was awesome is subjective, says Westy. Yes, it is. Very subjective. Let's run the wheel spin. It's the same people in this break. We'll run the wheel spin. We'll do a rundown, and we'll give you guys 15 minutes to keep the party going here at Ultimate Autographs. Well, that was fun. 9 times on the way. Top name gets a Chase wheel spin and a gift card. 6, 7, 8, and 9. It is Carl Pointer. Carl won the Michael Vick Speedflex, and now he's getting a bonus gift card. Carl, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that is how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs break spot. So, let me know. Let me know. Look at that. Dom already got your shift covered, Robbie, for that Friday. That was quick.
That was quick.
It's never that quick.
No.
Never
I guess
quick.
not. Dom's awesome, though. Dom's awesome.
Do some more speed flexes or diamonds, Charles. Let's do it. And the best breaks in the room. I don't see why not. I don't see why not, brother. All right, I'll start on 1. I have not seen a number from Carl. Carl, you are taking home a $24 gift card, my man. $24 headed your way, Carl Pointer. All right, let's do a rundown, top to bottom rundown. Last call for orders. We do have a couple breaks I think we can knock out, though, for sure. Diamond doubles, 4 to go. This break should happen tonight. You can win 2 boxes with 1 spot. Got the CD Lamb in the break room, the Mike Evans custom flex. Still looking for the Warren Moon, Earl Campbell dual sign Oiler flex. We got ourselves the Julio Jones as well. Marshall Falk authentic. The John Elway Chrome.
I'm sorry.
By the way, that John Elway is clean.
What was the dollar amount?
24.
Oh,
24. Here's the Elway Ghost Chrome. Very, very clean lid. Here's that Barry Sanders, the black and gray Speedflex with the Detroit skyline on the back. And then here's that Mike Evans, very, very clean custom flex for the great Mike Evans. Speedflex break. 2 spots taken in that double box already. Got ourselves 10 boxes left. 7 photoed headliners. Josh Allen, Ray Lewis, Michael Irvin, Jared Goff, Darrell Rivas, Bo Nix, and George Kittle. 2 secondary, Antonio Gates and Eddie George. Clean lids, the Bo Nix. Awesome flex with that neon blue visor. Here's that Josh Allen salute to service Speedflex with the visor. We did pull this Nico. How about this George Kittle Speedflex? Very, very clean with Kittle's face on it. Absolutely stunning lid right there. And then we do have ourselves the Darrell Rivas with his face on it as well. Rip Speedflex, Rivas Island. Then this Cow and Lions Rip Speedflex, Jared Goff. So best chances at a break. Diamond double, 4 to go. Speedflex double, 6 to go. Depth chart break has 7 boxes left. Edrin James, Michael Penix authentic helmets. Secondary headliner Michael Vick. And all the filler hits get a 50% chance at an upgrade item, which could be John Elway, Travis Hunter, Emmitt Smith, Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, or Marshall Falk potentially. Practice squad, 12 boxes left. Still looking for the Elway jersey, McBride authentic, Malik Neighbors mini, Mike Allstott Speedflex, and then we got the Mike Vick Speedflex. Not to mention Chad Johnson, secondary headliner right there in the practice squad. Vault break, we're down to 6 boxes left. Still got the LaDainian Tomlinson Speedflex, the George Kittle Rave Authentic, and that Terrell Suggs secondary headliner, plus a vault key in the vault. So minis, 7 to go. Got the Bettis, Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, Ty Law, and Abdul Carter with only 11 minis left. Then we have the jersey break, looking for the Urlacher, couple of secondary headliners, Frank Gore, Jimmy Smith, 3 and 8 chance at a headliner in the jerseys. So, guys, this is 9:19. I'm going to give you guys 11 more minutes. Obviously, if no one else gets in 11 minutes, we're hopping off at 9:30. But if there's some movement, we get this diamond down to, let's call it 2 to go, Robbie. We get this down to 2 to go. I'll give you guys extra time. We get this speed flex down to 4 to go. I'll give you extra time. But if no one buys a spot on these two breaks or any other break, 9:30, the absolute earliest we can hop off for tonight. I mean, I definitely recommend these two series, the two best breaks in the room, and the kickoff quad and the diamonds. So that's up to you guys. Just a reminder about that speed flex break. Every box is a speed flex. Just like that, every single box being a speed flex. So, very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Let's talk hits of the show for now, guys. This obviously could change, but hits of the show to this point. I know Nick just got in that diamond double, so that looks like it's going to happen. A lot of awesome lids right here. My hit of the show, the Bo Jackson, the Raider Custom Bow Nose. That's the best lid. 2 is tough. 2 is really tough. I think aesthetically, Nico Collins Ghost Chrome, the second best looking helmet. But I'm going to put that at number 3 because I love Josh Allen. We have even a better Josh Allen in this series, by the way. But I love the blue visor as well. We'll go Josh Allen 2, Nico Collins 3. I will put... Well, Abdul Carter's going to be 6. It's not a speed flex. I'm going to go 5, Michael Vick, the dual threat GOAT inscription, the black speed flex green visor, and 4, I'm going to go the Hall of Fame running back Terrell Davis on that retro Bronco lid. What do we think? Robbie, what do we think?
Robbie, if you want to take it.
I mean, Bo has to be 1, right?
Yeah, I was going to say for customs, I'll go Bo Jackson, Nico Collins. For standards, let's go Terrell Davis, Josh Allen, Abdul Carter, and Michael Vick.
Okay. Rob, how about you, man?
Good list. Yeah. Bo knows how to be on top because he's got to be number 1. A little bit of a zag here. I'm gonna go with Mike Vick. I'll go with the. I love the visor with the all black helmet. I haven't seen an all black Eagles helmet, and I just like jet black, man. It looks good with everything. So I'll do that too. The Ghost Chrome for Nico Collins 3. I'll go Josh Allen 4, Terrell Davis 5, and Abdul Carter 6.
Pretty good list of names. Offering that refund made it go fast. You all right, says Steven. People want to draw tonight and not wait. You're right. Thank you, Steven. I've been doing this for 4 years. Thankfully, I'm all right at this job. I'm just all right. I think I'm all right at what I do. Really, it's a matter of believing the break will happen. A lot of people want to see these breaks happen. They just don't have that belief it's going to happen. That's why I offer that up. But if you make the first move, others will follow you guys. I promise you that. You make the first move, others will follow. So don't wait. Don't wait. Get your spots right away because that refund thing, I'm not going to offer that every show. So definitely get your spots for sure. Diamonds are definitely happening. There's 2 spots to go in that double. I'll drop that link in the chat. This is definitely happening tonight. No doubt about that. Diamond double, 2 spots left, guys. Let's close it. Let's close it tonight. The diamond double. So Charles Nelson would have a trade offer for Julio Jones, which makes sense, Charles. Makes a lot of sense as a Falcon fan. Mr. Nelly Belly, Charles Nelson. So, guys, let me know. Let me know what else we're going to knock out tonight in the diamond helmets. 2 spots to go. We could potentially see Julio Jones, Mike Evans, both in the NFC South. Heck, we could see a John Elway Chrome and a Barry Sanders custom speed flex. I will say once again after 8 o'clock, it got busy. I'm going to challenge you guys out there in the break room. Attack these breaks at 6 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. Let's make this 4 or 5 hours of awesome breaking. 6 to 10, 6 to 11. Let's not wait till 8, 8:30. Because, honest truth, Robbie, for the most part, a lot of the guys that were watching at 7 are still watching at 9. Start the party earlier. We'll do more total boxes and have more fun. So here's that Elway. Here's that Evans creamsicle looking helmet. And then here's the Barry Sanders, the black with the gray and the Detroit skyline on the back of that Barry Sanders lid. So 2 to go in that diamond double. I'm hoping it's not the last break of the show. If you guys want to run it back afterwards, we will. You guys want to run this Speed Flex double, 6 to go, we will. We're for sure doing at least 1 more break and at least 2 more boxes. Otherwise, we'll see what else we can knock out tonight. Happy to stay on if you guys are ordering for sure, though.
I was gonna say.
As long as orders are coming in, we are more than happy to be on the air.
That you're way too early for that, Ronnie. Way too early for that.
Yeah, just about 3.5 weeks early, Robbie.
3.5.
3.5 weeks early for the iconic check-in, Ronnie and Sulaco. You'll learn this, Rob. Ronnie and Sulaco is our resident goofball here in the break room.
I call him the Joker.
He is the Joker.
He's the jokester.
He's the Joker. Ronnie might get in this diamond break, though. 2 spots to go, Ronnie. Could be calling your name, my man. And let's get this done now, because I'm going to have to start laying down some ground rules here. I've been so generous, so nice here, making
4
fun of my
minutes to
own
go.
self. 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go till 9:30. Let's have this sold out by 9:30. If no one buys in the next 4 minutes, I am tempted to hop off and end this show early. And I make these deadlines, Robbie. They always meet them.
They do.
Don't wait till 9:30. Just do it right now. We have 22 people watching. Only need 2 people to get in. 2 authentics coming out. $206 a spot. Could be 2 speed flexes.
Could.
So Ronnie just woke up. Of course, it's Taco Tuesday. Ronnie had tacos, chalupa. He was in the hot tub. He took a nap, and he just woke up just in time. The West Coast man, Ronnie and
The
Sulaco.
man's always naked.
God, I don't want to picture that, Robbie.
Well, I'm sorry. The man put an image in my head at
that's what he
during
claims.
UA After Dark.
That's not that he always claims that. No doubt about that.
Guy knows how to party.
He does know how to party. Do you guys know how to party in that diamond double? That's the $206 question.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the $206 million question.
So here we go. Got an order coming in. Looks like it's Steven Catalano. Thank you, Steven. Putting us at 1 spot to go, Mr. Catalano. Appreciate you, brother. This break is definitely happening for sure. Come on, guys. Sell out that diamond double. Kamen just entertained us. Yes.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up.
I did entertain you guys.
Let's end the show very strong tonight.
Let's go with a bang. Maybe Barry Sanders. We pulled the Barry Sanders. We might have a new discussion for hit of the show tonight.
Yep.
Robbie, we can put the
Mike
Abdul
Evans.
Carter back there. We can always put him back if we need to afterwards. But we'll have to make some room because we have another box coming up here. We do have another box coming up here tonight. So, William Maynard just sent me a photo of him and Ronnie and Sulaco together. The Blue Water Boathouse. 2 beautiful working gentlemen.
Sitting in the hot tub together, huh?
Look at that. Look at those 2 dudes. That was William and Ronnie.
Very cool.
I think we're sold out. Are we sold out? Oh, God. Robbie, don't read this out loud, please.
I told you.
Don't read this out loud, but it's what William commented to this message he sent me. Look at this, Robbie. Don't read it out loud, though. He's the guy on the right with the black shirt.
Who is?
That's Ronnie and William.
Which one is Ronnie? Which one's William?
Ronnie's in the black shirt.
Ronnie's in the black shirt. William's in the
Polo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Crazy guys, right?
Oh my.
I think we're sold out.
I'm not having. I'm definitely getting no sleep tonight.
All right. I'm sorry, bud. I am sorry. So Diamond Double is sold out, right?
Yeah, it's sold out.
Diamond Double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Let's shine bright like a diamond tonight. Shining bright like a diamond here in the break room. So this is possibly the last break tonight, but if you guys want to keep the orders going, we can keep the night going. My advice is getting that Speed Flex double, 6 to go. We get that down to like 4 to go in the next few minutes. We get you guys more time. We got 17 and 27. 17 and 27. Guess you can get those, Rob. You're right there.
Yes, sir.
17 and 27 for the Diamonds. 3 to 16. And then 17 and 27. Thank you, guys. We'll go ahead and randomize everybody here. 9 clicks for our Diamonds. Hail Mary. Richard Johns, Blake Wilkins, Steve Catalano, Rocco Mazzella. Welcome, Rocco, new guy. Nick DeLacker, Blake Wilkins, Steve Catalano, and Randall Fernelius here in the Diamond Double. 9 times on the way for our spots. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, Steven, you got the NFC North. Right below is the NFC South, Randall Fernelius. Steven Catalano, NFC East. Richard Johns, NFC West. Blake Wilkins, AFC North. Rocco Mazzella, AFC South. Nick DeLacker, AFC East. And Blake Wilkins, lastly, in the AFC West. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck. Diamond Double. Let's have some fun. 2 authentic lids coming up. Cream of the crop, the Diamonds. As we always do in the break room, let's shine bright like a diamond here at UA. We'll start with box 17. 17 out of 30 in the Hail Mary. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh, man. A string of Buffalo Bill lids here. One of the superstars in that comeback made essentially the game-winning catch. Keon Coleman on the Bills Authentic. Reports out of Bills camp was that this guy looked very, very good in camp, and it showed on the football field. Keon Coleman, terrific young receiver, had himself team lead with 8 catches, 112 yards, and a receiving touchdown. So great job, Nick. Congrats on that, Keon Coleman. 1 down, 1 to go. I think I'll put this one away only because we have the Josh Allen Bills helmet, and it's the exact same helmet. That one's a Speed Flex, and that one has a visor. This one does not. So this one will go back in its box, but definitely a very nice lid, Keon Coleman.
Say goodbye, Keon.
Actually, Rob, this will go in here. So let me get this boxed up for you first. So we'll put this lid back in the box. 1 more coming up in the Diamond Double, guys. Double the boxes, double the fun. You guys want to keep the night going, get those orders going. It's 9:32. We'll go to, let's call it at least, I'll give these guys plenty of time. And they've earned it tonight. Want to give these guys plenty of time to keep the party going. Let's go 9:45. That's 12 minutes. We guys have 12 minutes. If we're close on breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll hop off at 9:45 Central Time. So 12, about to be 11 minutes of for sure being on, depending on what happens. And the more you order, the more heat you see in the break room. It is, ooh. Now this is heat. This is heat. How about some new customer mojo? Rocco! We have 2 Hall of Famers, Earl Campbell, and we got a mooning, baby! Let's moon them in your face, Rocco! I'm gonna moon ya, and you're gonna like it, baby! Arguably the 2 best Oilers of all time on that classic Speed Flex. That is the AFC South. Rocco Mazzella. Dual signed Earl Campbell, Warren Moon, Speed Flex. Once again, the blue visor never, ever disappoints in the break room. That is very, very nice. All right, guys. Very nice, says John. 262545 Moon Campbell Flex. All right. Robbie is mesmerized. Didn't even get to shake his butt, Charles. I'm sorry for that one, brother. Nice lid, though, for Rocco. So let's do that Speed Flex double. That one is still 6 to go, Blake. No one else has followed you, brother. If no one else gets in, the break's not going to happen. So quick rundown. You guys have 10 minutes to keep the night going. 9:35. Obviously, the diamond helmets are still loaded. We still got the CD Lamb Authentic, the Mike Evans Custom Flex. We got the Julio Jones, the Marshall Faulk, the John Elway Chrome, the Barry Sanders Custom, and the Kurt Warner. 2 flexes off the board, but all 3 custom flexes. The 3 best lids in the series still out there. The Elway, the Barry Sanders, and the Mike Evans creamsicle guys. Still got in that Speed Flex break. 10 boxes left, 10 Speed Flexes, and 7 of those are photoed. The Josh Allen salute to service. We got the Ray Lewis. The Bo Jackson just got pulled, Michael Irvin, Jared Goff, Darrell Revis, Bo Nix, and George Kittle. Stunning Josh Allen helmet, the league MVP. We have the awesome George Kittle with his face on it, guys. That is a fresh lid if I ever saw one. Here's that Jared Goff as well. Very, very nice. And then we have more heat in this series. Come and get these helmets in the Speed Flex break. Depth chart got 7 boxes left. 3 headliners, potentially 4 upgrade items. Edgerrin James, Michael Penix Jr., Michael Vick secondary, and we still got some upgrade items left that include Emmitt Smith, John Elway, Travis Hunter, Bo Nix, Dig Butkus, and Marshall Faulk. We have the practice squad break still out there. The Trey McBride, John Elway, Malik Neighbors, Ostad, and Vic Flexes still out there in the practice squad. We got the LaDainian Tomlinson Speed Flex and the George Kittle in the vault with only 6 boxes left. Mini still looking for the Bettis, Rondé Barber, Jay Jettas, Ty Law, and Abdul Carter. And then lastly in the jerseys, still looking for that Urlacher jersey, guys. So get your spots, 9:37. We have 8 minutes to keep the night going. We got to have this Speed Flex breakdown to 4 to go to keep the night going. You guys knock out 2 spots, I'll give you guys minimum 5 more minutes to keep the party going. So no one gets in the next 8 minutes. The break will not happen tonight. It'll happen tomorrow at 9. I know typically, guys, I know Steven was earlier hearing me offer up the refund. I'm not going to do it now because it's late tonight and it's the 6 spots to go. But really the magic number is 4. If the break is there, halfway there, the break will happen tonight. So we're really only 2 spots away from getting this break done tonight. Only 2 spots away. I think I'm going to keep the other one, the flex, Rob. I think we'll just do flexes. So I think you probably already figured that out. So perfect. So up to you guys. We got to see the Allen Kittle, says Steven. I agree. Definitely got to see Josh Allen on that awesome salute to service Speed Flex. Definitely got to see George Kittle with his face on it. Those are, well, it is subjective. I was going to say those are probably the 2 best lids, but then I look at the Bo Nix as well, and I look at the Darrell Revis, and I'm like, damn, there's 4 really good helmets left in here. These are breathtaking helmets, guys. If you want to see these tonight, let's get to minimum 4 to go in the next 7 minutes. We get it to 3 to go, it's definitely going to happen. So, ball's in your court, guys. Get those spots. Let's have some fun tonight. Keon had him on my fantasy team last year. He's hilarious, right? Keon Coleman. By the way, Rob, that's the other guy. I was thinking on who else my fiance had on her bench. She also had Keon Coleman and Michael Pittman, and she still put up 200 points. All because of Josh Allen. Let me pull up the matchup here.
Yeah.
We have
that in common. I had Keon on my bench last week.
Well, he might be a starter the way he played this last week.
I'm thinking about it.
So let me see. Matchups. Week 1, 198. 38 for Allen, 23 for McCarthy. She had 28 from Flowers, 29 from Henry, almost 18 from Hubbard. Debo at 22. And then she had Coleman and Pittman on her bench. So she clean house.
I'm sure she thought Collins would be her lowest scoring wide receiver.
She didn't think that. And then that's how good her team is.
Yep.
We did knock out one spot in that break, putting us at 5 to go. Thank you, Steven. But we got to knock out one more by 9:45. You guys know me very well. I am more than patient with you guys. More than happy to give you ample time. When it gets to be 9:45, though, we got to get the orders moving. So I said 4 spots to go by 9:45. If we get one more spot, Robbie, I'm going to give them till 9:50 to put it at 3 to go. If it's not 3 to go by 9:50, we're done. If it's not 4 to go by 9:45, we're done. So 5 minutes for one spot, 24 folks watching. Who wants to keep the night going? Steven's done his part. Randale's done his part. Blake has done his part. Nick has done his part. Who's going to join these guys? Now 5 to go in that double box. Let's make a push, get this done tonight. Otherwise, this will be probably going to be a Rip and Mike 9 a.m. break. But I love those guys. I want to see the 2 helmets tonight, Robbie. That is my preference to see these tonight. But that's up to you guys. So 4 minutes, 5 minutes left until 9:45. I'm going to even give them till 9:46, Robbie. Order has to be postmarked 9:45 to get in this potential break. Otherwise, setting the guys up good for tomorrow's show. Who's in that double right now, Robbie? I think is it Steven and Randale right now, I believe. I think just 2 guys are in right now.
Those Speed Flex?
Yes.
Just Steven and Blake.
So Steven and Blake only. So it looks like Steven's got a spot and Blake has 2 spots or 1 spot?
2. Steven's got 2.
Steven's got 2 in that Speed Flex. No, I've offered up enough already, Steven. Look, I love to offer up deals. I am definitely one to offer up deals. I'll tell you what, Steven. Let's meet in the middle. Customers always ask me stuff. I will offer up the wheel spin if the break is closed by 9:45. If you knock out all 5 spots in the next 3 minutes, we will do a wheel spin just for the guys in the break. We knock out 1 spot, I give you guys more time to sell out the break. But the wheel spin got to be done by 9:45. I'm a compromiser. Meet me in the middle, Robbie. They want the wheel spin, you got to earn it quickly. Now, I got to get the spots quickly to get that wheel spin. So it's all about, like, you know, I'm a compromiser. What can you do for me? What can I do for you? I like to meet in the middle. If I met every customer request, Robbie, then I become the guy that gets taken advantage of. So they offer up something, I come up with a compromise. Bills fans here. I'm a Bills fan. I'll be honest. I like the Chiefs, but I like Josh Allen. League MVP, one of the most exciting players in the game. JA17 on that STS. We got 2 minutes for 1 spot. 2 minutes for 1 spot. Steven got in at 9:39. 2 minutes to keep the party going. Otherwise, we are hopping off. And if we hop off,
Good show.
we're not hopping back on, Robbie. Keep that in mind, guys. So, and you know what's going to happen? Someone will get the spot at 9:45. Just get it now.
Or 9:46, 9:50.
Well, if it's 9:50, then we're off the air. Charles will record a video of himself singing. Okay. All right. Make sure, Charles, that you actually have your earphones in. If you want me to play that video, and there can't be any copyright music. But have your headphones in and we'll possibly play that video on the air. Possibly. So, is someone going to get in, Robbie?
We'll see.
I mean, it's $450 a spot, but for $450, you get the Rip Josh Allen and the Rip Darrelle Revis. Those 2 lids combined, we're looking at probably more than $3,000 in value. $450 or $3,000? What's better?
Oh, you know me.
I like
a large
3,000.
amount.
I like the big number. The question is, do you guys like it? I know 2 guys like it, Steven and Blake. Usually, Robbie, if there's 3 to 4 people actively playing, I will usually keep the show going. If there's at least 3 or 4 folks playing, I'll keep the party going. Because if there's 4 guys playing, we get halfway there in the break, I know it'll sell. There's only 2 guys right now stepping up and playing. It is Steven and Blake. So unless those 2 guys get all the spots, probably will not stay on the air for 2 guys. Would be happy to stay on the air for 3 guys, though.
4, 5.
Obviously, 5 or 6 guys playing. We're not going anywhere. Well, we're not giving you a Speed Flex for your singing, Charles.
No.
Now, all due respect, these Speed Flex helmets are worth over $1,000, Charles. Sometimes worth over $2,000. You can be the best singer in the world. We're not giving away Speed Flexes for your singing, Charles. Sorry to say, brother. You can sing for fun. We don't give away anything for songs. Only way to win the helmets is to get a spot in the break, or get multiple spots in the break. It's 9:45. I'm gonna do the wrap-up spiel. If an order comes in, Robbie, we'll extend that deadline. I think I was more than generous. It's been literally, I gave that deadline at
9:39.
9:39 is when it was 5 to go. But I think I said it had to be 4 to go. I believe at like 9:30. So it's been like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, something like that.
And we've knocked off, I want to say, like 2 spots in 15 minutes.
2
so
spots.
I think the previous order in this break
1
actually.
spot. I'm sorry, 1 spot. Steven got another spot.
So it's been Steven's the only guy that's gotten in that break in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we're not staying on for 1 person.
No.
So Steven's the only guy in that break in the last 15 minutes. I'm gonna do my wrap-up spiel. I do have the Shopify up. If a buzzer beater order comes in, we'll keep the night going. If a buzzer beater order does not come in, we will hop off for the night. 4 is the magic number. We're at 5. 1 spot in the next minute to get the breaks going. Keep the party going. Otherwise, we hop off. Before I do my spiel, wrap up from you 2 guys. Final thoughts on the show tonight.
It's been great. You guys did a lot. We did a lot. We saw a lot of good items. As you can see, we pulled a lot of Speed Flexes.
Sure did.
Keep it up. Keep it up. It's a busy week. Let's keep that week going. Wednesday. Wild Wednesdays tomorrow.
Yes.
Wild Wednesdays.
Wild Wednesday. Rob, final thoughts from you, brother?
Yeah, great, my man. So it was a very, very exciting night. So definitely picked up towards the end. Thanks to you guys for tuning in. So, happy to see Bo Jackson. Always been a big Bo Jackson guy. So definitely the side of the show right there. But yeah, like Robbie said, ton of speed flexes tonight. So a ton of speed on the gridiron, ton of speed here in the break room. So really happy to be with you guys, and really good Tuesday night.
If you're feeling up for it, I think this might be your last training shift. So wheels are off.
Yeah.
We'll do your thing.
Yeah.
Rob will be on the shows actually a lot.
Thursday with me.
Thursday and Friday with Robbie, 12 and 3. Tuesday at 3 with Dom, 6 with me. Also Saturday, 9 and 12, right?
Yes.
And then Sunday, 9, 12, and 3. So it'll be kind of 50-50 host and co-host. Rob will be here a lot at Ultimate Autographs.
I was going to say, your first shift starts, tomorrow? Or Wednesday?
He technically already has had 2 shifts because he was producer Saturday and producer at the 3 p.m. show.
Okay.
But his first host shift is Friday.
Friday, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Well, have fun Thursday. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Yes,
should
sir.
be
Can't
fun.
wait.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a fun time.
So great job, gentlemen. Thank you so much for co-hosting, producing. No order came in, even gave them a couple extra minutes just for a good measure. Great job, Rob and Robbie. Best of job to the customers, guys. You guys definitely picked it up late tonight. As my 8th grade track shirt said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We did finish well tonight. So
Yes, we
great
did.
job, folks. I'll be back tomorrow at noon and 3. Normally on at 6 p.m., usually weekdays. The Rob and Robbie combo back Thursday at actually 9 for you too, Robbie.
Yes.
But 12 and 3 for Rob. We're on 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day, plus midnight on Fridays and the Saturdays. Get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. And, of course, watch the shows on the YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Have a great night, guys, and we will see you soon.